Good evening, everyone. Can you just let us know that you can hear and see me all right? God bless you. And you may be wondering where Toon is. She's bloody left me. Typical Thai wife. No forethought of what we're supposed to be doing tonight. She's just took Kai Muk home. I have just heard the motorbike, so she is just outside. I'm sure she does it on purpose. All right, guys, if you could let us know in the chat that you're here, because all we can see is the numbers, just to give us a shout out, like, hi, I'm here, blah, 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 where I'm from, that sort of thing. Right at the top of the chat, you'll see that I've put like a little sort of like a welcome message. Click onto that, and we'll get into it. I can just hear her pottering around outside. She's probably going to leave me hanging for about 10 minutes on my own, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. Thai women and all that lot. So I hope you're all feeling fit and well. Can't say the same about me and Toon, although we are back on the up. We've been a little bit under the weather. That's why we haven't been doing many videos, but I've got a full itinerary of stuff that I'm going to get through tonight with Toon. Toon has no idea what's on here, so as always, she leaves the planning to me, and in her own style, she just goes for it. So Marietta live streaming, watching the live stream from Ko Chang, Simon Brown, Captain Brownie, good to see you, mate. Dave the Dasher, what a fantastic profile name. Hey Toon and Leigh, good to see you, mate. And we've got Marietta and Colin. Hi Leigh, Colin here. Nice to hear and see you. A little bit nervous on my own. Toon! She's not even answering me. How evil is that? Marietta, how's it going? Because you've been over here quite a while now. We've been following you on Facebook a little bit. Pestering local elephants and all that sort of thing, and drinking way too many alcoholic beverages on the beach, watching the sunsets. It looks like you're having a great time. Fern Unfiltered, hello Leigh and Toon. Fern Unfiltered, were you on the last live stream in the chat? Sort of rings a bell. Maybe not. Dave watching from Kanchanaburi, which I've heard of. I have no idea where it is. Basically because the 7 years I've been on the farm. I even thought it was 8 years. 7 years apparently. Hang on a minute. Is the light of my life. It's not locked. I just put the box against it. Hang on. Where you been? Check this out. My wife looks so sexy. Don't take it off. What Thai people wear to keep warm, I tell you.
Not me, it's Kai Muk, isn't it? Where
yeah, Kai Muk was here. Had the option. So, how's the air quality? Well, for me, terrible because I'm just dying from asthma every single day of the week. But overall, no one's burning around here at the moment. I dare say it will happen. The odd paddy field gets torched after harvest. Right, so we've got Simon Brown, Marietta, we've got Colin, we've got Dave the Dasher, we've got Fern Unfiltered. Can you remember Fern Unfiltered profile name from last time? I'm not sure.
You asked me.
Yeah. We're a bit pissed. Oh, here we go. But yes, I was. I've been following your farm journey for several years now. You to inspire me to live. I mean, live in rural Thailand. Maybe not to.
Cheers, everybody.
Not do sheep farming though. Well, we haven't got any sheep. Mind you, Yippie's so curly hair. I think some people might think he's a sheep.
You put something in my drink, Mother.
Put whiskey, soda, and ice. Like a good man. Not only did she leave me, she expected me to be barman as well. Yeah, goats. Yeah, we're down on the goat numbers, but we're going to cover goats shortly. Hi, Toon from Marietta.
สวัสดีค่ะพี่ตา
So why were you late, Toon? Why couldn't you be bothered to get
I'm
here?
not late. Look,
Let me come over. You're not even in the
you
shop.
only online for 3 minutes. Oi,
Yeah, but the 3 minutes is the most important bit. Is when you hook people's attention.
well,
How have you been anyway, Toon?
how I been?
Yeah.
Or where I been?
No. All right. We'll start off with where you been when you should have been here with your husband.
You pissed already?
No. Got my nervous energy going.
You steal my drink, didn't you? When I'm not here.
I'm not drinking. I'm on the Leo, thank you. Yeah, where you been? Why couldn't you be bothered to be here?
Driving motorbike. In the cold.
Yeah.
In the cold
Why
weather.
didn't you drive Kai Muck back in the warm then?
She goes school tomorrow, isn't she?
Yeah, she goes to school, but she could have gone out with Uncle Let when it was still warm.
Yeah, Uncle Leg motorbike broken. Well,
So get this right. So Kai Muck didn't want to go back with Uncle Let. Uncle Let came for dinner. It's only Kai Muck, but at different times. So Kai Muck was still eating. Uncle Let turned up. He finished eating and was like, right, I'll take you home now. Kai Muck, no, I want to stay at Auntie Toon's for a hot shower.
oh, he well broken. The back well broken.
Oh, right. Okay.
He drive back with no air in the bike.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know anything. She never fills me in. Steve the Butcher, how you doing, mate? Paul Shand, Toon has school. That Kai Muck has school tomorrow.
I have school.
Toon loves school.
I love school.
Toon went back to school when she came back to Thailand. She never got the
Yeah.
opportunity to finish school when she was a kid, but we won't go into that. I promised her when we moved back to when we moved to Thailand, the first thing is to get her enrolled into sort of like well, for people that didn't get the opportunity or for whatever reason didn't finish their education. And she went there, and the teacher was trying to get her to do a teaching job. But no, and the reason you said you couldn't do a teaching job too,
I'm mad.
you said you'd hit all the kids.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably lose all our ad revenue now saying that.
Don't care.
Oh well.
I am who I am.
Perhaps just shout at the kids, and you don't have to actually hit them. Uncle Craig, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you as well.
Someone named Kay.
Craig.
Oh, Craig.
Steve the Butcher is patio. Is that still as crazy as it used to, mate? What a bonkers place.
To John coming yet?
No, and I sent them reminders. If they don't turn up, they are dead. Simon Brown on the vodka to fight off the cold. Vodka for cold. I thought it was whiskey. Mind you are Australian, so it's opposite way round for you, isn't
Yeah,
it?
when you hear anyway, Simon Brown.
He'll come up with the same excuse.
You say not long. When this happened?
Paul said you swear too much. Probably swear too much to be a teacher.
I'm not swear if I'm a teacher. I just stay there, slap the head off. Yeah.
The only kind of school I like is a school of fish. See what you did there, Paul? Well, we know about fish, don't we, too? Yeah?
I think you know when you don't know.
What are you trying to say? Caught more than you the other day.
Oh, you don't.
I caught 4, Toon caught 1.
So
I got 4 meow catfish. We're about that big. Maybe that big. And then Toon got, if you saw it on Facebook, we laid out the fish on an unhooking mat. Toon's was about 3 foot long. Mine was about 3 inches. But never mind, the fish. Crazy as ever, mate. Oh. So what do you do with your time, Steve? You can't be out drinking Leos and Chang every single night. or maybe you can.
someone in Thai.
Oh, Fern. She's gone full Thai language.
Fern.
Shall I read it?
หายดีแล้วค่ะขอบคุณค่ะดูโอ้โชว์กล้ามก่อน
Show your guns.
ตัดกระถินทุกวันเลยตัดกระถินให้แพะทุกวันเลย
Oh, hello. Hello, it's Chris. I
โอ้
thought you were busy tonight, mate.
หายดีแล้วขอบคุณมากค่ะ
Before we enter any more conversation with you, Chris, can you just confirm whether you're here for the duration or whether you are actually ditching us to go and watch a ABBA tribute band? Because I'll be honest, we were both hurt. Not bothered about Carl if he goes, but you, mate, expected better. So if you could just jot it down in the chat if you're here for 5 minutes or here for the full 5, go for 5 hours tonight.
ฮะ
Well, maybe an hour. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. I've got a long list, not started yet. Clinton Van Ness, hello from Callison in Isan.
ไข่มุก asked to say hello to you Uncle Fish she did talk about Uncle Fish today
She wore my flipping Santa Claus outfit to try to get driven home. She was so cold. Can't believe it. I've only worn them once on Christmas Day. Yeah, we all went out Christmas night and went to Steak Girls restaurant. No steak, just pork. And yeah, we all went, well, Toon and Kai went as Santa's little helpers, and I was Santa. I had to keep pulling my beard down because I was getting all the pork stuck in there. If you ever watched the Trading Places,
Dave I always win you know even with Leigh he lose couple times now I asked him to challenge just me and him he said no time
who are you talking about?
นี่ไง Dave
Who are you talking about fishing?
you talk about you
I don't think so. Anytime. Dave, anytime. She will not fish against me in a match one-on-one.
whole life
And I wasn't even allowed to fish in the species
I
match
did
in the
ask-
pond and the canal. I had my pole and my waggler rod ready and that, like, you're not going, you're keeping score. Wasn't allowed. And Chris and Fran will back me up on that. So
อะไร Chris
I felt unwanted.
what Chris said
ABBA Voyage. Sounded like sort of like a gay night, didn't it? ABBA Voyage.
Toon chat
Excuse me.
chat good what's that
Trying to stay online. Toon cheats. She certainly does. Not as much as Chris does. He's the epitome of bad sportsmanship. Have you been setting standing hooks with frogs for the snakehead? No, Dave. No, not for quite. Oh,
we do the last time when Chris here
yeah. We got so pissed. Was it Chris's last night?
yeah Chris last night
The gin and tonics came out, and I poured the first one out, and he was like, "Put some more gin in it, mate. Well, you can't even taste it." And they were like trebles, so I gave them a quadruple. And then we went out to check the standing hooks. How no one fell in the lake, I have no idea. The standing hooks are still out there, so and the water levels dropped, so the standing hooks are about a foot above the water. We thought we'll just leave them there till the
this
water
year
comes up.
yeah
We'll put the hooks back on.
when water come back we just put frog on it we don't have to move them
Simon, is there hops in Chang? No idea, mate, on Leo. So I thought you drink Australian beer anyway.
ช้างไม่อร่อย what got Australia beer in Thailand what is it
Simon, put it down. You did send me a photo of the cans that you got. I think that was Australian, or was it German? Maybe, probably German, isn't it? Yeah. Van Life Island, Hi Leigh, has an unforeseen accident and falls into the crayfish pond. Will you marry me too?
I'm not drink beer tonight I'm drink Hong Tong
Oh, this is going to start off. This is going to start Toon off early, right? So we've got a chap called Van Life Island. If Leigh has an unforeseen accident, like an accident you didn't see was going to happen, and he falls into the crayfish pond, meaning I get eaten by the crayfish, will you marry him?
You brave enough to come and show me your face? First,
First thing, are you brave enough?
yeah.
Is that it? I,
Where the heck your profile?
yeah. Sorry, she's just found your IP address. She's going to track you down. I think Toon would win against you, Leigh, in a fishing match. No offence. We're going to have to do this, aren't we?
Look at this. Look at
You
this.
don't need muscles for fishing.
I am because my wrist hurt always.
Got no definition anyway. It's all bulk.
I don't answer you. Yeah, it marry you or not because it just it. And crayfish not eatly.
Van Life has replied, "I am shy, but I do pee outside now." See, that's your influence, our influence, isn't it? Peeing outside. Pee on the land all the time.
Shoot the rabbit.
Yeah, men shoot the wild rabbit. Women pick up the wild mushrooms. That's what peeing in the.
Next, Chris,
What?
ask your question.
Haley,
I tell you what, Chris, he gonna open it next new Christmas.
but it's getting
Still in the birthday pack.
everyone. Chris kindly donated the funds to buy our Christmas outfits for us all. So Toon and Kaimuk got their Santa's little helpers outfits, and they didn't have anything in town that would be suitable for said gentleman. So we found an elf outfit, racing green it was, with a flash of red and a tinge of white. And it didn't come in time, so was it Christmas Day morning or Christmas Eve? Toon legged it into town and managed to get me a...
This one to marry me.
Yeah, no, that one. Shy man.
Oh.
Well, I think it's a man.
He
got same-sex marriages.
He brave enough to marry me or not?
That's not the question, is it? Well, if you're brave enough to pee outside, it doesn't mean that you're brave enough to pee outside here. Not with all the vipers and cobras, monitor lizards, and Bebo. She likes a sausage. Yeah, so my elf outfit didn't come quick enough, did it? Anyone seen the Facebook picture of Bebo with a pigeon? I don't know how much weight she's put on. She's got pigeons coming out of her ears. I have to think I have the same outfit that I used to wear on Christmas Day, Toon and Leigh. Will we see that? Their elf outfit?
No. I see her...
Reindeer things?
Yeah.
So my elf outfit's still in the bag. It's not been opened yet. It's a bit like your bait boat, Chris.
And I tell you what, Chris, I'm going to clear around your house every 2 days. And I just clean it and I will do, what you call that boat again?
Bait boat.
Yeah, I will try. But I got no time yet.
Oh, that old chestnut, no time.
No.
24 hours in the day, love.
No. Yesterday I picked motorbike, go to doctor.
10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Cut the tin, come back, clean the goat house.
4 hours.
Go take care of the house.
Half
In
hour.
the morning, go cut the tin.
This is the thing, Chris. We've got no time to drive your bait boat because we're busy watering all your plants. Up, gardener. Hi, all you PM minus 11 Fahrenheit, is it? Bloody hell. Where's that? UPMI. Am I being thick? Oh, it's gone over my head. Can you explain that a little bit more? Van Life, apparently he's got his own Cobra. What, as in the car? Or the snake or the whatever. Right, let's get on the list, shall we? What could be on it?
Oh, where's my phone?
I don't know, do I? You only drop it anyway when you get it.
Oh,
Right, a little bit about the weather because I am British, so we do like to talk about the weather. Been Baltic, absolutely Baltic, apart from the last 4 nights or so.
Cold.
3 or 4 nights, it started to warm up a little bit.
Don't think so.
I don't know. Went to bed with me. I stayed up for the footy and went to bed with me socks on, my t-shirt. It was pretty cold. Haven't even got the fan on. Don't have aircon anyway. Rainfall. We have not had any rain since the day before Chris and my mum came out on their farm stay, which I found Toon found the date. The 22nd of October, the day before they came, it is the heaviest rainfall we've ever had while we've been on the farm. We have not had not one drop, not even drizzle since then. So we're well into what we call the brown season. I think another month we'll be into the dust season. We can't irrigate everywhere, so all I'm doing is watering vegetables and fruit trees at the minute and seedlings. Right. Dirk's in. Flipping cold here in the mountains of Chiang Rai. Shouldn't be there then, mate. Should you? What are you doing there anyway? Thought you in campaign. Thank you both for all your vlogs. I really enjoyed them. We're going to talk about why we haven't been bothered to do it, Leigh, soon. If beer doesn't have hope, it's not beer. Oh, beer hope. A little bit dyslexic. Yeah, what beer was it? It's not Cooper's. That was it. Is it Australian? Is Cooper's Australian? It sounds Australian.
How you can hear him?
What?
He write the letter. How can you sound like Australia? How can you hear him?
No, the name Cooper's sounds like an Australian beer.
Oh.
Daniel Thomas, 3 degrees here in Essex. Like Essex, don't you, Toon? All right, Matt.
Shut up.
This is my 2nd week in North Thailand, and I'm freezing in the morning. Yeah, it takes a little while to warm the bones up, doesn't it? Shit, as we're getting on in years. I don't know how old you are, mate, but
This time of year, a lot of people like to go on Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, or on the nose. They're beautiful.
there's some old person died in the village, wasn't it, or the other next village?
Yeah.
It's. I know people laugh when we say it's when people say it's cold in Thailand, but the elderly, and if they haven't got much money and the kids
Not
aren't really
everyone
helping out,
rest.
yeah, and they haven't got a duvet or sort of like pajamas, a warm jacket.
You want beer? Go get my medicine.
Oh, sounds good, doesn't it?
I bring you beer in.
Can you bring some ice, please?
You got a lot of ice there.
I'd like a little bit more ice, please. Is that a problem? Can you hurry up?
You want to drink beer or you want to drink something else?
Paul said, reliably informed here, Chang beer does have hops in it. No hot water heaters for a lot here. Too right. I mean, we've only recently put the hot shower in, so it's one of mine's electric. I previously said I'd never do it because I use the hot water compost system. I got it so hot, my irrigation pipe work melted. So yeah, we've got an electric shower now. I have to eat my words. Never mind. Probably won't do a hot shower update. It's too embarrassing. Don't know why I told you anyway. Clinton been on Koh Samui. I never made it to Koh Samui. I don't think Toon made it there either. Looks nice though, exclusive. Dave the Dasher, I got down to 16 last night. Here my girl was complaining how cold it was. Yeah, it's what you're used to, isn't it? Now in the morning, when we sort of like getting the goat food ready, I'm still all wrapped up. Even got my hat on sometimes, woolly hat, and just to sort of like, you know, when you're working in the shade, and then you go put the goat food out in full sunlight, and then you just like dehydrated. So yeah, if you can get out in the full rays, then it's not too bad. I've been trying not to wear my hat too much, trying to get a few more sun rays, build up my immune system, and is it vitamin D, vitamin K? What is it? It's one that you can only get from sunlight, and as you get older, you need a little bit more absorption. So before there's a risk of getting absolutely sunburnt and your skin melting, yeah, I'm trying to get a few more rays and hopefully boost myself. Ice in your beer, Leigh. It's cold enough in it. It's just habit, mate. Habit. I saw something weird the other day. Someone put in ice in the red wine on Facebook. That's all that about. Oh, Toon. John 6 here.
Yay!
Going to talk about you soon, John. Brace yourself. We're going to talk about what happened. Might be quite enlightening to you because you probably don't remember. Yeah, we're both well, thanks, mate, and hope you're considerably better than the last time we chatted to you. Well, we chatted to you, and you sort of like, good God, it's going to get messy, isn't it? What's this one then?
Your eyes.
It's like Christmas again, isn't it?
Hang on.
What? You bring it in, then you don't let me have it. That's cruel, that is. I'll put it down here. Colin, what are you drinking tonight? I can never be sure whether you're on the cocktails or the Chang, because there's always like 3 people said, oh, can you lock the door, keep Tuna? Daniel Thomas. Nothing wrong with a hot shower, better than always having bucket showers. Well, for I don't know how many months did we have on the farm when we moved here, when the farmhouse still wasn't ready to move into. And when we were sleeping in the outside garage with no door on, and we were showering out the well, and then
2-3 months, I think.
And then we got the borehole put in, so we got an outside tap. So then we were showering outside with a Toon would make a fire next to that. We used to stand on sheets of cardboard just trying to keep warm. So that was through the winter, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We've still got a few photos of our lovely dog, our first dog, Bambi, and Toon roasting a black scorpion over the fire. So yeah, we have showered. Yeah, it's flipping. Your balls are up here, isn't it? So sometimes. Vitamin D, thank you. I thought it was. What's vitamin K? So another weird one, isn't it? Yeah, vitamin D. So I'm trying to get a bit more vitamin D in me. I do take quite a lot of D3 for me achy bones.
Who JG? Leicester.
John C.
Oh.
Still no sign of
Can call DJ.
John No Fish.
DJ.
GJ. JG.
JG is not easy. DJ. Then we don't have to call John C. John Fish.
3 degrees, Leamington Spa. Oh, I had a few audits to do in Leamington Spa. It's quite nice around there, isn't it? Feels warm after -5 in the last few weeks. Simon Brown. Oh, shit. Have you ever used the saw? I use the saw lots of times. Just not the chainsaw yet, mate.
We need you here to show how to use it.
You're like a teacher, Simon.
You can't send it and leave Earth alone.
And we're like children. We need supervision, don't we?
Is that medicine there?
No. Toon left the farm today and she'd taken some medicine. She had all this white stuff around. She couldn't get it off, and she was like, "Is it gone now? Is it gone now?" No. She was like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm just going anyway." Flipping Coco, the clown, will driving off. It's gone now, though.
DJ, you piss yet?
JG. If I don't remember, it didn't happen. I blame Harvey for everything. Apparently, you were to blame, mate. I've even recorded your video phone message to us. So yeah, it's pretty damning.
Just got up. Oh, you got some sleep.
We wind the hose up and lay it under the bed liner. When we wake up, the water is hot from our body heat. and can have a hot shower. Nice one. I like that idea. Marietta, drinking Chang right now. Cheers, guys. Is both you on Chang, or is Colin on the daiquiris? Colin, I think Colin looks quite posh. Is he a cocktail man? Shaken, not stirred.
He hold that or not?
As long as he doesn't drink it through a straw.
Can read that guy.
We'll find out soon because you're coming in.
Can read that guy. Paul Chan something.
Where's that?
Toon
Toon is in for the long haul with alcohol. It means you're not going to bed early with your bottle of whiskey.
No, I'm not.
Well, you've only just got here anyway. You've only been here 5 minutes. Dave the Dasher, do you still have the alligator gars? We've got one. Is it Mooney or Minnie?
Mooney.
Mooney is in the lake, killing everything. Who saw the Facebook clip of me throwing a pigeon in?
That not gar.
No, that was not the gar. We did some exploratory.
You see how the gar bite food?
After we posted it and people were commenting, oh, is it this or that, and what do you think? We slowed it down and we zoomed right in. And Toon reckons she's ID. She said the fish that came up in front of the pigeon was one of my giant snakeheads. She always blames them. But what she reckons took it down. I don't say
snakehead taking it down.
But yeah, she thinks it's one of my chow prize that took it down. So
I don't know what you call them.
Say pa.
Pa.
It's fish.
Yeah, it's fish.
How big is the alligator? Don't ask Toon. She never sees it.
I not see it.
It's longer than her. I do not joke.
That bullshit.
It's not bullshit. You wait. I'm gonna go. Our fishing match. Oh no, I can't go for it, can I? When Mum and Chris are here again in Songkran, I'm gonna catch it, and gonna lay it down next to Toon, and just show to everyone that it is actually longer than her. John Gregory, he's only just got up.
Yeah, I see that.
What a state, eh?
Can't believe he's sleep. He gets some sleep.
So, Maria, yes. Is that yes he's on the cocktails or yes he's on the Chang? It's illegal to record someone without their prior knowledge, I think. I think it's not, John. We'll wait for the lawsuit, mate. Well, as long as Donna doesn't see it, you're all right. Oh, Mariette. No way, mate. From a council estate, beers all nice one. Right, we've got a lull in proceedings, so let's get on to 2 of 73 on the list. Right, well, Colin's just last commented, and we were asked previously, a few days ago, for an update on Colin and Marietta, not the 2 tearaways in the live chat, our 2 goats. So we've got a doeling and a buckling, named after said people. Colin is all guns blazing, putting the pounds on, and he's with the boys. So he's with Uncle Jeff, showing him the ropes. He's with Yippee, who looks like a Yeti. And we've got Stock, who's quite a handsome, smooth hair, shiny boy. So they're just out the back of the house in the old, I was going to say in the old goat house, but we knocked that down. That's now the grasshopper house. Video coming soon. It's on the list. Marietta, full hair. Absolutely full hair. She looked like a shaved poodle for so long. And but is she naughty or not? When we let her out.
Sloth.
So it's nicknamed her the sloth because she's so slow. She got 2 gears. It's gear 1 and gear 1.5.
Yeah.
Every time Toon shouts at her to hurry up, she breaks into sort of, you can't call it a jog, sort of a cross between a jog and a walk. You know how the Olympics, how this is an event, I don't know, but walking, like the 10K walk or whatever, where they walk funny really fast. She does that. She hasn't got a full jog in her. But yeah, because she's a twin, she's going to be smallish anyway to start with. But her hair's beautiful because basically it's all grown new. But how she's still alive is just amazing. So yeah, you thankfully you'll get to see them when you get here, and you can have a cuddle, and they'll probably still take the bottle off you
She
if you
pretty
fancy.
now. She are
She
pretty.
is beautiful, just absolutely Snow White.
But nightmare.
Nightmare. Yeah, she didn't like to be with all the
She
others.
go out last. She come back last. She not bothered.
Yeah, and
I got old photo from she got no hair to she got full hair.
wouldn't believe it's the same goat. You really wouldn't.
Yeah,
uh,
lucky she alive.
oh, didn't know Donna was there. Hello, Donna. Well, send us your email. I'll send over the file for a price.
Where?
John Gregory said she's sat here. Remember, Donna's sat next to him. She didn't know what happened. You're in the shit, mate. Just joking, Donna. Just joking.
We try to make family spread out.
No.
Don't listen to him. He's just pretty pissed.
It was John Harvey. John
He's
Harvey
gonna
was.
get slapped in a minute. Yeah, where the Harvey?
Yeah. Where's John Harvey? He's the one to blame. Uncle Craig, we're eating a giant tilapia and pacu my wife caught in the pond, perfect with chang just now, veggies and all. We had tilapia. We had 3 tilapia tonight. I would love pacu. Why don't we eat pacu, Toon?
Because you don't cut them.
Really? Photos would dispute that. Toon says they're too cute. So I'd love to throw a £10 pacu on the barbecue.
Evening, Jack, Jack or Jake?
Where's that? Jake Whitley. Evening, Toon and Leigh. How you doing, Jake? Jake's been in the chat before, I think. Spider Daz. Hi, everyone. Not seen you in the chat before, I don't think, mate. But
Chris gone now.
Saw you on Facebook a few times, fishing over here.
Chris gone now, then.
Didn't even say goodbye, did he? Terrible. We'll have him about that. We'll speak bad about him.
I tell Kaimo.
Good win for the LFC last night, wasn't it? Darwin Núñez. What an awesome player. My girlfriend has 100 rye cashew nut farm. I'm hoping to build a dam and stock it with fish. I love cashews. We got 3 cashew trees.
Cashew nut. Wow,
yeah.
That's good money though.
It is.
100 rye. Wow.
The fruit outside of the nut really smells funny, isn't it? It's like a fusty apple pear type thing. But yeah, the
terrible perfume.
Yeah. And the goats love the leaves. I think is it right? Is it a member of the mango family? Goats love the mango leaf. I'm not saying just because they like mango leaves, it's got to be the mango family, but I think it's still the same family. And you can eat the new leaves as well. One of Toon's older brothers put us onto that. We're having a somtam, and he went and sort of like broke a branch off our cashew nut tree, and he was eating the fresh leaves off the young leaves off the end. It was really good. Anders Jensen and Pang province. You're Thai, you should be saying it. Look, what is it?
That's not Thai. That is English.
It's a province.
Penang, I got no idea.
Yeah, Penang. Yeah. Oh, Neil's in. How you doing, mate? A lot better than you, I bet, after last night.
Where,
yeah.
Neil?
Just a suggestion. How about a paintball contest between you guys? I will send you a James Bond track that I've made up to go as a backing track.
Oh.
We've already got where is it? Hang on a minute, bear with me. As if by magic. Mum remembered this time all your music. So You get so many good comments. I don't know whether you read the comments on the videos whenever you use your Pink Floyd track. Well, let's call it Pink
no,
Floyd, but you know,
Not Phuket.
yeah, everyone. Well, loads of people love that. So I send them $10 a track. I charge them, making a mint out of you, mate. Thanks. Yeah, how's it going? Because obviously you're out of the Premier League title race now, Neil. So thought you're going to at least make a fight of it. North of Phuket, right? Jake, what's happening on the farm? Any new crops or creatures on the horizon? What's pulling in the most money? Produce at the moment. Whew, what do we make our most money from? A little bit from goats, a little bit more from crayfish,
Homestay sometime.
and a little bit from farm stays.
Farm stay, not homestay.
And that's it. We've not really got anything else because at the moment the palm nuts we give to the goats and the pacu in the lake, so that's why everything's fat. The dogs have them as well. Bebo's obese now. Yeah, I think I said it probably last year. Next rainy season, we'll start selling the palm nuts. But yeah, it's pretty. Without being too down about it, it's pretty
อะไรนะกะลัก
seat your
อะไร
pants stuff.
วะ
We're still not minted. Let's put it that way.
Reading please.
Which one? Where are we up to?
Got no idea. From Paul. นี่ From Dave the I don't know. Can't read English tonight.
Oh, they're chatting to each other there. Neil says we've got a Spanish waiter as a manager. It's like Manuel, isn't it? Wink if it's the poppy fields at the back of the farm. We don't know what we're going to do with the back of the farm yet. Again, it's
You've got eucalyptus plant in
yeah,
there.
we have, but we are going to do something else with it. It's quite a lot of it going to be more crayfish ponds. We've got the start of the access road, and we've had drainage pipes put in over the drainage canal. I've recorded quite a bit of it, but it's just a massive undertaking. So we'll talk about that in a bit. If I go out of sync, I can forget my list altogether. Caught another pond turtle. Now need 2 more for the turtle races. We were going to do a crayfish race video, but then I saw other people that did it, so I'm not sure. But yeah, crayfish racing.
Next time we got farm stay, we did talk about to rough racing again.
We did. It was only yesterday or the day before. We thought, but we might need to up the ante and sort of like make it an open regatta event. Hi, you two. Hope you are well. Colin Saunders, how you doing, buddy? Right then. So, following on from Colin and Marietta goat update, current standards with the goats.
You already done that?
Yeah, we've got 32 does left, 4 bucklings, and Thor. So a grand total of 37 goats. So we've managed to get it down from, I think our career high was 77. We've got them right down. So the what we've got left now are our absolute best goats, aren't they? There's no scabby ones. There's no underweight ones.
Some not best. Naughty.
Well, naughty doesn't mean.
I want to let go, but Leigh can't.
I don't mind naughty goats, so they're probably my favourites.
Because he stroked them. You right, girl?
Absolutely.
You right, girl?
No point having a goat if you don't stroke it, is there? What's the point?
Eat them.
Oh, Jeff had an accident, didn't he? He cut his leg open, and someone's come in to buy him. We've got a regular goat guy who comes and buys in bulk from us, but we've got some local people from another village, nearby village, and they just come and buy 1s and 2s bucklings, and yeah, they've sort of ordered Jeff, and like last week he cut his leg open, not sure what on, and so Toon had to go full Dr. Kildare, sort of like betadined it, and put the elasticated bandage on it. Took it off a couple of nights ago, and yeah, it's like Leigh Majors. He's like the bionic goat. He's totally fixed, and he's ready to go. So hopefully the next day or two they'll come and get him. So that's the goat update. Why no goat videos? Because we're asked by Fiona in Facebook, and I said, right, okay, we'll put it in the video. It's not just the goat videos that we've been lacking, guys, as I'm sure most of you are aware. We just haven't been doing videos because it's just not. I don't know. It'd be easy for me to say it's not been possible. It is possible, but at the end of the day, it's sometimes it has to take a back seat. We've got no choice, and there's no two ways about it. As well as us being short on time, we're both a bit run down. Not necessarily just health wise, but a bit burnt out. And I don't mean that burnt out from YouTube. That's totally different. So I have jotted these down. Otherwise, I'll just blah de blah and forget a few. So health issues. So all of you know how bad Toon was, and for so long last year, and just couldn't get out of bed. Then when she could get out of bed, she couldn't go out in the sun. And then after that, she couldn't really do on the farm the jobs on the farm that she used to. So that really set us back. When she got back up to, I wouldn't say full speed, but when she got back on her feet, I then went down, and I just think it was more than anything, it was like taking the weight off my shoulders, and I just went, you know what, I'm a bit fucking tired now, and I couldn't get back going, couldn't get going again, and then
calm down.
What happened was, and I'm not blaming anyone here. We had farm stays. We had the most busy run of farm stays that we've ever had, and I'm not. When I say relentless, I mean it in a good way, because we had a great laugh, and it meant that we could actually get someone to do the goat food runs 2 times a day for us. So we didn't actually have to feed the goats. All we did was clean out the house and the feeders, and keep their waters and their meds up. So it was pretty easy. And we didn't do hardly anything on the farm apart from the dishes and top up the crayfish tanks and feed the togs. That's all we did. But because we went from one to the next to the next to the next,
nice comment.
when all the farm stays left, I mean, Toon's family, some family members came for New Year, and it was just like everything had come to a standstill. Took the foot off the gas and couldn't get back on the accelerator. And it's only the last few weeks where after a while the temperature had dropped, and I just felt a little bit more oomph. And also we had to bin off the help we had with the goat food, and Toon started to drive the bike again, getting the in for the goats. And now we're almost, would you say we're back to normal yet?
I don't know about you, but
You're not 100% healthy.
No, but I'm strong.
Yeah, you're always strong, aren't you? But
enough in my head.
So, and it's what we like. We like doing everything ourselves. There's just as much as we like sometimes having some help, and I don't mean farm stays. Farm stays are great, absolutely great. But the other help, the local help, broke our bike too many times.
I don't know. He help job, or he help spend money.
Help job, but cost us a lot of money.
Help spend money.
Yeah. So I mean, the amount of times we've had our motorbike fixed is just ridiculous. I mean, it's 10 years old now, the bike.
11.
And you'll see some of the goat food, the weights that it has to pull. So the last time it got fixed, Toon said to the guy, sorry, but you're not getting food for the goats anymore. And Toon just does it now. So it's half the weight of the collection each time, but Toon goes twice a day. And then I'm just busy pottering. on the farm. But basically, we don't. Well, I don't stop. You have a bit of. It's different for Toon. She has to have a bit of hammock break because it's more arduous what she does, collecting the gittin, macheting and that sort of stuff. So she has a bit of a.
Don't tell lie. You not sit on a hammock. Lie, everyone.
I didn't. Did I say I don't sit in the hammock?
He liar.
My bum skin may have touched hammock fleetingly, just from a coffee. That's
Jamaican.
all. Right, we're catching up.
What Jamaican?
Oh, Mark's in. Hi guys. Hope it's warmed up a little bit. A little bit. Thanks, mate. Where are you? Still John TM?
Mark, you wanna come here for Songkran? Oh, Mark, how long you stay when you leave Thailand?
Yeah, we were trying to remember last. I thought you said you were going back in March. Yeah. So,
Hello,
Dave the Dasher.
Mark, where are you, Mark?
Raft race is a bit of a hazard with the alligator in the lake. The alligator gar.
No problem.
It's a killer. I won't go in. I'm only getting in a raft that will not sink this time.
He put snakehead in. He not even brave enough to go in the lake anymore. He's scared of fish.
Are you seeing how many fish just get bitten in half?
You don't talk about my car. God never.
I'll be honest. When you mix up your ground bait and you get all ground bait and stuff on your hands, I don't wash my hands.
I tell you what, anyone listen to Leigh is lie.
It's not a lie. I do not wash my hands inside of the lake.
God not attack
and
you.
I'll tell you why. Because years ago, when we used to keep the goat afterbirth, so if the nanny didn't eat the afterbirth, we used to go and wash it in the lake and then give it to the guy local down the village. And when I was washing it in the lake and pulled it up, it was a flipping great catfish. Grabbed it on the end, nearly shit myself. So no, I won't wash my hands inside of the lake. You can call me a mincer, but yeah, no, and I always get nervous when the dogs go and drink by the side of the lake now. I posted that Facebook video yesterday or day before, the pigeon being taken down, but we have seen, it was a dove, wasn't it? Fish got a dove at the side of the lake. Another one went for a pigeon. When Mum was here on a farm stay, something tried to grab a swift that was scooting along the surface of the water, having a drink or trying to catch bugs. So they are taking birds.
Hello, Fiona.
Hello, Fiona. Just answered your question. Why no goat videos? You were in there before.
What John Tien? You mean John Tien?
John TM.
John Tien.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought you called John Tien.
I goes back middle of the March, so it's going to miss Songkran. We were going to ask you if you wanted to make a raft with a raft race in Songkran. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, a rerun of last year's Songkran. It's going to be messy. It's going to be homemade lemonade here and all sorts. I'm a Celebrity, get me out here. Australia's new season has started with Steve Irwin's son, Robert, as the host. Steve Irwin, what a legend he was. Spider. I went to Jamaica restaurant in Pattaya. He's looking for regular goat supply. Yeah, Simon, it's tricky because we've had, when we were struggling with goats for a few years after during and after COVID. Unless you can sell every part of that goat, apart from what you take out of the intestines, you can't make as much money as selling a live animal. It's ridiculous. So at the moment, the price is still 120 baht a kg for a live animal. When we have to slaughter a goat, for whatever reason, not just for like, we got to, I think we have only done it once, maybe twice. We've got too many goats, no more room in the house. We had to cull. We could only sell it for 170 baht a kg, which, it's, don't get me wrong, it's good money, but that is a lot less than 120 baht a kg when you're selling the whole animal. A lot, it's probably half. The skin, the intestines, all that sort of stuff, and everything gets used, doesn't it? Professional butchers for when they clean the goats. Nothing gets wasted, even the hair, the leather. So we can't do it, and then we've got to send it as well. And we've got no refrigeration couriers around here, so it's an issue. But yeah, I'm sure if we did a homework, we could find you know, a high-end restaurant maybe that would want to pay a premium for the meats, but it then means we've got to slaughter our animals out of choice, and we only really slaughter our animals when we've got no choice.
Good idea.
Is one of the main pulling points for really expanding our goat farm. It's just that when it's time for them to go, someone just comes and collects them, and you pop them in the car, and off they go. We don't want to. We don't want to do. I know we are farmers, and we have to do that.
Idea.
What's that?
On the last bottom.
Maybe you should make a series. I'm a farm stayer on your poor farm. Get me out of here. Yeah.
We did talk about. We did talk about to do video for Stay Survivor.
Yeah, but that's not farm stay, is it? I think Survivor are going to be easier than farm stay.
ใช่ค่ะมาจากบรรพตพิสัยค่ะตำบลตาสังทำไมรู้
So Spider, hope to see you on your next trip. From one of your posts, I wasn't sure whether you were going to come back out here again, but if you are, give us a bell, mate. And it's pretty laid back here, as I'm sure you've seen in the videos. But you know, you're obviously an experienced angler. We don't have to sit there, hold your hand. I don't know whether you're the same ilk as me and Toon, but you go to some places and you're not allowed to bloody fart without sticking your hand up. You know, you fish here,
Do you want to know me?
out you go, and if you get into any trouble or you want a photo taken, you blow the whistle. You what, love?
You're not listening to me.
I'm a man. I can't do two things at the same time.
That Daniel thing.
Daniel thing.
Then
My wife asked.
Yeah.
Right.
I come from บรรพตพิสัยนครสวรรค์ How she know that?
Well, you've talked that you've come from where you come from before.
แต่นะ
Yeah, she's not stalking you. Maybe.
Lovely. She might
Yeah,
be
that's a
saying.
tough cut for the price. We get $80 kg for good size tilapia. I don't know how much is tilapia now in our market. Benin.
Benin not really. Yeah, sometimes.
It's not cheaper than 80 though, is it?
Well, if proper big one, expensive.
Tab Tim quite a lot, isn't it?
Tab Tim about 110, 120 for Tab Tim. Benin is about 190.
It's got to be though, isn't it? By the time you pay to have your pond dug, then you buy your fingerlings, and then you feed.
About that size, it'll be 60 baht a kg.
Yeah, the ones that they split down the middle and dry and that sort of thing. Yeah. So not a lot in it.
You still got eye on it?
A little bit. Been busy talking, haven't I?
I don't have to.
Right, there's a pause in the thingy. I'm going to get on my list. Look, I was going to talk about our war on pigeons. So now pigeons been driving us crazy. Absolutely, it's another reason why we've been so knackered. All night, the flipping dogs. Not all night, but I would say what time they start.
It's not about dog.
Dog and pigeon. And fox.
Dog and pigeon. Oh my God. Yeah, need the gun.
Thailand does have foxes. I'm not taking the piss. Oh, flipping heck.
Fox all time.
And so it sets off other dogs, and then our dogs can hear those dogs, and it sets off our dog. It's just flipping nightmare. Pigeons start just before it gets light, so we don't get much good quality sleep really. Quite often I'm just like, do you know what? I've still got another hour before the alarm goes off. I'll just get up and make the coffee. It's absolutely pointless.
Catapult in the house, isn't it?
Yeah. So came up with an ingenious system of putting rat traps in the gutter. So we only got one gutter now. Oh, no, they've got two gutters, but one where they were going in quite a lot. Around the back of the outside bathrooms. And got 3 in 4 days. Would have got more, but my trap broke. So we've just got our traps back from Toon's nephew.
We can
borrowed
pass
from
them, but we don't eat them.
He goes ratting a lot. So, yeah. I've had to start tying them into the gutter, though, because what had happened, I was quite surprised the power of a pigeon. They can fly off with your trap.
They got too big.
So, of course, you can hear the spring. Bebo hears the spring. She thinks it's a rat. Absolute besotted with rats. And next minute, Bebo's in chase across the lawn after the flipping pigeons trailing a rat trap. So I lost my first few pigeons, but now it's like a race. Every time I hear the spring and this fluttering and clattering of metal, it's a race from between me and Bebo to get the pigeon so I can feed the fish in the lake with it. So she's getting so overweight, Bebo is, isn't she?
It's not just about pigeon and dog, Spider. It's a neighbor singing as well. We got new singing star, man. Next neighbor.
Not new, man. Charcoal man. Some of you all know, well, people that have been on a farm stage know Charcoal man.
He fucking sing about 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's not just
I
singing.
I don't swear. I just say
shouting.
fuck. I say fuck.
It's shouting, singing.
Yeah.
There's no music. Yeah. So yeah, that can be a bit of a chat. You move out into the middle of rural Thailand. You get foxes, pigeons. Thank you very much, Fiona.
Thank you.
And drunken bloody neighbours.
Oh.
Well, I know we're drunk sometimes, but
We are drunk. We
well,
are always.
Actually, we are on the microphone, so louder than
Yeah, but not
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Not unless Mum's here. We've got the
We
gin
know
out.
when
We've got the gin
supposed to
out.
stop. We know when supposed to stop. We not go sit outside and shout to someone in sleep.
Jake, can you catch them and eat them? What the pigeons are in the dogs or the fish. So we repurpose them.
We catch them a lot, but we don't eat them.
We had an Australian fella on a farm stay here. He would go around clubbing them if they were into the old goat house and got caught in the net. So that was the deal. If he killed them and plucked them, then Toon would cook them for him.
I cook yummy, but I don't know if it tastes good or not because I'm not eating it.
Spider, I was sleeping on a bed chair next to rods and callousing, dogs everywhere. Nick your bloody boilies, mate. Yeah, I mean you can sleep next to your rods here. We've also got a fishing lodge now here. Chris, who's not in the chat, he's
So
sorted that out.
where our dogs stay?
Where's our dog stay?
He sleep next to the load, but the dog sleep next to the window.
Oh, all right. No, he slept. Oh,
yeah.
Who slept to the road next to them?
No, him. He says.
No, his rods, fishing rods.
Oh.
He stayed at a fishing lake.
All right.
We haven't got a bivvy, but we've got one of them cheap nylon umbrellas. You'll be all right. Keep the damp off you. Do they have ultrasonic bird repellers in Lazada? I don't know, mate. To us, it's like a free source of protein for our animals. So, got 2 egrets as well that we're trying to eat our crayfish. So yeah, anything like that that's either being a pain in the arse or trying to eat our produce, then they're fair game. There's so many of them. Every time you walk out past the fish ponds, there's egrets trying to peck the baby tilapia and that sort of thing. We're not too despondent about that because we haven't got monosex tilapia in there. Well, there's a mix. So the tilapia, as long as you feed them and the water quality is okay, then
anyone want top up?
Then they just breed all year round. So the tilapia are, they'll outbreed the egrets, and say we get a few egrets now and again. We got one cormorant a couple of years ago that was nailing some of our crayfish and the freshwater crabs as well. You not got anybody to shoot the pigeons? No, someone was supposed to be getting a slug gun for us that was staying here, but that didn't happen. So I was looking forward to that.
Wait for you, John. Sick.
Yeah.
Wait for you to bring one.
I'm not sure if tequila and John Sick would be a good mix together.
No,
Yeah.
he asked me no tequila.
Oh, right.
I said I don't have. Wait for him to bought one. Can you just pass
How
me
long-
your ice, please?
My eyes. You want my eyes? How long you been back, Dawn? Donna. Oh, that was the girl that was staying there when you were. Just joking. Oh, it's got water in the ice now.
Don't listen to him. You're gonna get slapped in a minute, Leigh.
Oh, John Gregor's back in the UK. But when we come back in a few months, we will definitely come back. Oh, bullshit, mate. You said you were coming here this time.
Huh?
He's back in the UK.
Already? When? How? No, can't be.
Dear me.
Can't be.
Terrible state of affairs. Well, that's it. Done.
Oh.
Now, you can still talk to him if you want. He's burnt his bridges in my book.
I drink this pita. Where camera? Piss off with camera, Leigh, camera.
Why?
Can see or not? Hong Thong. Whiskey, I don't want drink beer, I'm fat. I this fat.
Oh, look, there's a little lull. Let me catch it. Grasshoppers. We are now ready to stock our next batch of grasshoppers. So the eggs are in the fridge at the minute. We've set up the tent. We've put the new floor in there.
Like Jake.
We've taped all the seals up so they can't get out, and I've sprayed all the termite killer on all the picket fence around the enclosure, and I've done all my biochar burns nearby because the smoke would kill them or potentially kill them. It did have a bit of an issue the first time we did it. So yeah, we're going to be reigniting our production line of grasshoppers. It was so good the first time that we're hell-bent on doing it again, and now that's perfect time, dry season. You can do it all year round, but the idea was that we would put a hard roof, a proper solid roof, and solid floor in, and put the tent in there so we can grow them all year round. Otherwise it's a bit tricky. Ty Rob, how you doing, buddy? Steve's on the Samsung. What Samsung?
Samsung.
What was that one that really gave us strange dreams years ago? They don't make it anymore.
Macron. No, that not make me nightmare. I love that one.
It was just like really. Do you remember? Because
you sure you're not doing highlight paper?
No. It was Thai. Do you remember? Because we come down in the morning.
Som, I think you got Sang Som.
It was a yellow label, wasn't it?
Yeah, Macron อร่อย Sang Som ไม่อร่อย
We'd all go down for breakfast in the morning. We're like, right, what dreams did you have then? Because it was really psychedelic stuff. I don't know what the heck was in it.
What is called, Leigh?
What is it called?
Macron. They not make anymore. I think never see them again.
We have to do with homemade lemonade.
Another one still here is Sang Som and Hong Thong not too bad. But if I ever get Macron again, I drink Macron.
Colin Sanders, Toon, can you say hello to my son Arthur? He would like to see Bebo. She didn't say hello to Arthur though. Hello Arthur, how you doing, mate? I'll remind her when she comes back.
Bebo.
She's outside.
Bebo,
Bebo had a shot yesterday. Shot under the skin for like ticks and fleas. Yeah, she's not got fleas, but she had a few ticks. She's been going with Toon every day to. No? Because Toon didn't take her for the get in this afternoon. She's moody. Try again later.
Sorry, man. Bebo not coming. Can I say hello for Bebo?
Bebo holds a grudge. She gets so moody, doesn't she? So Toon takes her in a front-loading rucksack to cut the get in for the goat food. She didn't take her this afternoon, so they're not speaking.
You're welcome. People not coming tonight. She
Oh, I like this. Easy company. Hi, Mrs. Whippet.
Huh?
Hi, Mrs. Whippet. Well, you called me the Whippet, didn't you? So
The whippet. The whippet. Little whippet.
not the little Whippet. Colin said Arthur's happy now. Well, we'll see. It's still not without the realms of possibility. We might be able to
Well,
get
I'll
Bevo here.
make it happen.
All right, she's gonna.
If she not coming, she's not allowed to go Kakatin with me tomorrow.
All right, Toon will have to explain it to her. And I didn't let her have the pigeon today, so
Come on.
she won't come. She won't come. Gilbert Greens, hello from Florida, USA. I'll send you warm vibes. Love watching you guys videos since you guys bought the farm. Flipping heck, that is some way back. So I think we can't actually say when we bought it because you can't actually buy this land. We acquired it quite some time ago. There it is. The dog with the attitude today. Look, you can see it in her face.
Bibo, hello.
You can see she's moody straight away. What about the song? What about the Bebo song? Well, John, to be fair...
Not pissing up.
To be fair, mate, you said you were coming here on your last trip, and you haven't. So, no song, mate.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you had been here, then yes. You could have heard the second verse. Right then. So, we've done the... the idea with the grasshoppers is for 90% for us to eat, a little bit for Toon's family, and then a lot of people were starting to ask Toon to buy them from her. In Isan, we understand that nearly every house grows them. Here, it's the total opposite. There were 2 people that were growing them when we first started. No one does it now, so it's not that people don't like them.
People say hi, Malaysia.
I don't know why
Steve.
they don't do it, but they were selling theirs to sort of like wholesalers or whole buyers, where you get a rubbish price for that. So if you can cook them or freeze them and sell them in little baggies, then it should be all right. But yeah, it's mainly for us to eat instead of pop. We eat too much popcorn, really. Well, I do. Been catching quite a lot of fish for our dinners and for the red tail catfish. Any other fish that we catch that isn't really, I wouldn't say not edible, that we wouldn't eat, or too posh for the red tails, or too small, then we just put them into the lake. So constantly getting a drip feed of fish into the lake. Sometimes we fish our tilapia pond, and any sort of like tilapia about that big, we throw them into the lake just as thin. There's so many in the pond.
Oh, Johnny. Hello.
Where's that? Johnny Siam. Hello, Toon and Leigh, everyone. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thank you.
We talked about the dogs barking, the foxes, pigeons. Farm stays for 2025. Filling up fast now, isn't it?
Look at that. Someone tired.
She's not. She's wide awake. It's just got moody. It's moody. I know. Yeah. Yeah, farm stay. So we've had a bit of a lull. Well, we had a few inquiries over the festive period, but we knocked them back. We had some family members over anyway, and we needed a bit of a break. But yeah, 2025, it's filling up nicely, and yeah, it's looking quite good. There's a few people coming for fishing as well. So next, let me check with you here. Spider saying pigeon on the hair rig, I reckon, from that video. Yeah, I do. I was thinking sort of like heavy duty elastic band round it. and just put the hook through the elastic band. Or a rat, if we get a rat in the trap, maybe something like that. It's got to be big. It's got to be big. I'm going to do a video where I don't know what the actual name are. What do you call them? The pacu balls. They're like a green bit of gourd. They're only about like the size of a golf ball. Really. Lukika. Like a crunchy bitter
like to eat in it.
gobstopper. It's just like a crawling weed. So I picked over 100 yesterday and today for the goats, but the pacu absolutely loved them. So I've caught a few on it. So you just stand there, just throwing one after, just like dropping a boilie in, and you'll see all the big pacu coming in, and then you just free line one, you just cast it out into the middle and it takes it. So I could throw a few of them in to get all the pacu in, and then throw the rat out. I don't know.
What?
But, it definitely wasn't a pacu that took the pigeon. The mouths are too small to keep them down and eat them totally.
What? John 6 say, oh, people. You mean hello, people, or oh, people? What is this?
Johnny said, how's the weather? Flipping Baltic, mate, but it has started to turn a little bit. I'm only having to water my veg once a day, which is good. So been super busy doing my veg, and
gonna wait for the bill this month.
Now we're on electric. I've gone a bit OTT with the hose. We still are on solar, but we had to knock the panels down because we couldn't get as many batteries as last time. So we've got less capacity on the solar, but we use it as backup, and we use it for stuff like that we're using tonight. So yeah, it's sort of like a happy medium, really. And of course, the hot shower is a bonus.
People never bring rats or pigeon back to you. Send your dog to Earth, I mean.
Rob, my dog brings me almost every day a rat. The brother and my wife put some traps, but the dog is more successful. Yeah, Bambi used to be like that. Do you remember the last rat she got? So cool. Toon hadn't eaten rat for years. Get this. And she asked Bambi, she's like, Mummy wants to eat rat. The next day, there was a rat there.
She bring it.
And she hadn't caught anything for ages, had she? And there it was. And that was the last rat that Toon ate, because she'd broken all the bones from Mummy. So what a dog she was. So it's just
amazing.
You could write a book on that girl. Just fantastic.
Bambi, never ever forget Bambi.
Eric Bebo. Put Bebo on the
Huh?
Yeah, and the Conservan's not far from us. So Toon's got her older sister in the Conservan and some cousins and that. And the Conservan's a massive province, actually. Well, Campagne's quite big, but we're on the right side for the Conservan. But depending on what side in the Conservan you are, you can
45 minutes.
Yeah, you can be 45 minutes or an hour and a half away, isn't it? If you're on the far side in the Conservan. So yeah, we're in the Conservan probably twice a year, aren't we? Yeah, see her cousins and see her sister. And yeah, it's a good day out. Right, next thing. So I have been busy, as well as doing our normal stuff. Yesterday, I started not footings, but I suppose clearing the area for our chicken coop. It's not a business thingy, but we do eat a lot of eggs. Very important in our diet, and they are quite expensive now. So I know chickens aren't cheap, but the idea is, well, I was going to do one room for chickens and one room for black soldier fly. So Fiona was asking me about black soldier fly last time. I'm going to shelve that, and we're going to use make the room double the size for the chickens, give them a huge expanse, deep litter system, but also vermicompost bin underneath their roost. So I know chicken manure is a little bit funky for worms. So we're going to, prior to that, we're going to fill it all up with the goat manure. The only thing is I need to sweet mouth my wife to get some sort of device to crush all the goat jelly beans into a powder. because even soaking them in water doesn't make them soft enough for the worms to eat. Then the idea is to get the worm tea and
You
the
sit
castings.
down all day anyway. Just use the hammer.
Not sit down all day with a hammer,
Use
hammering goat jelly beans. I've been riddling goat jelly beans for 3 weeks. Been doing all my vegetable pots and tyres and everything. So,
Someone say something.
which one?
Easy company, something like.
Oh, John No Fish.
Where?
There. Sorry, just home from the lake and tuned in. Not good enough, mate. Right, now they're both here.
We only talk about you, John. Speak bad.
Yeah, you need to watch it back. So bad. Felt a bit bad. Toon went over the top. Really quite cruel at times.
Swear every word.
Right. Everyone that's watching this, either now or later on, you either have to thank or blame JG and Fishing in Thailand with the overrated anglers, aka John Sick and John No Fish, because about a week ago we got a phone call, a video phone call from the two most drunk people you've ever seen in your life, and they begged us, absolutely begged us, to do another live stream. So we're like, okay then. And they were like, we want to pay you some money. We're like, no, we'll do it for free. We'll do it for free. Okay, we'll send you a box of beer. And we're like, yeah, all right then. Beer never came.
People say, why I come in here for?
Yeah. But we're still here anyway. We tuned in. So thank God they turned up. Obviously, just got from the lake. You can't call it a lake, John. It's a puddle. How big is it?
Don't say a thing like that to someone listening. Don't you dare.
I'm trying to.
Even you talk about it in your head, don't shout out. Please.
He knows I'm just trying to bear bait him to come here for a fishing match. I'm trying to insult him at every opportunity I get. So he's going to be like, I'm going to make this guy shut up. I'm going to come here on the fishing match. It's the fishing match that everyone wants to see, John. Isn't it? Let's be honest. Mrs. Crabtree, the Whippet, and the overrated angler. You need to get here. Let's make it happen. Not a challenge, Mrs. Crabtree. Have a 3-way match. We'll go all in. Gilbert Greens. I tried my hand at microgreens and they are easy to grow and I was able to make a profit. I used my fish water to help fertilise the greens. Didn't know if you guys thought about that. Looked into loads and loads of stuff and, aquaponics, hydroponics. Toon had a little go with the old lettuce in the water and stuff like that.
We're not challenging you in UK.
John's sick. You're not even here. You can't even be in the fishing match.
Exactly.
You're not even here in mine.
John Fish not brave enough to come without you anyway.
Yeah. And we all know that Donna catches the fish, not you.
You have to replace your bait, fishing bait.
You see, there we go, look. His fishing pond is 38 metres by 15 metres and 1.3 metres deep. So I was wrong. It's not a puddle. It is a pond.
Yeah, it's a lake pond.
They've got 56 pegs on it.
It's small lake.
He says, I'm up for the... We hear this so many times. Why don't you come here now while the fishing is hard? You got to earn your bites. Gilbert says it's 8:30 a.m. here in Florida. Did you get up extra early for the live stream? Because it's a sort of dedication our channel deserves, I think. Crickets, a bait and edible. Yeah. We used to use, what is it? Mangachon for a bait on the standing hooks. They were quite good. And daytime, they were a good bait as well. We never used nighttime, did we?
John 6 says something.
We will back in a few months and we will arrange this for sure this time.
John 6, you like to rap racing with Earth or you wanna fishing challenge with Earth?
Can you get here for Songkran? Roundabout Songkran. It could be raft racing and fishing out the back of your raft, couldn't we? Bring your mackerel feathers. Yeah, it might be an open regatta. So
Anyone come here gonna challenge raft racing?
put down in the chat, guys, if anyone's up for a raft race. If we can arrange well in advance a date, we'd like to do it when Mum and our friend Chris are out here. It could be that you bring your own raft if you've got like a pickup truck, or you could make it here. And cut some of our bamboo down, very reasonably priced. We'll be back in a few minutes. I will be there tomorrow if you were not 6 hours away. You go to all your other mates that are 8 hours away, but you don't come here, mate. Scared, running scared. And because your girlfriend, Dan, doesn't go away with you anymore. We prefer to have Dan here anyway, isn't it? The one with the funny laugh. John Sick, it's a possibility. Another hollow gesture. Do it. I think we're overdue an update video. How are the Arapaimas, the Pugs, the Coats, Macromans? All right, Steve. The Arapaima's still non-existent. The bugs, just to restart the grasshoppers, we've got the eggs, the tent is all done. I keep poking Toon, but she will not get out the hammock. And we just need some coconut. How do you say it? Coconut chowi. Yeah, the coconut hair.
You talking to me or you talk alone?
To put the grasshopper eggs in. I think people wants to go out. Let's see. This dog's got an attitude tonight. This is what happens when she's not allowed to leave the farm with Mummy. Look at it. She doesn't want to be here.
Okay. People, bye-bye.
I don't like her when she's like that. She went through this awkward stage of just staring at us when she wasn't allowed off the farm. And every time you turn around, she just stood there, just staring at you, not flinching. Weird. No, she is cute, Marietta, but I don't know, when she's got when she got a cob on, or a cod's gob. Yeah, when she's not happy, she lets everyone know. Thai girl and me late again. Well, at least you're consistent, mate.
Huh?
Thai girl and me late again. He's always late, that guy. RBJ, Sawadee Cat Pang, or Puar Pang. That's, we should change it to that.
Where the heck?
There.
Pang.
We've talked about Ben-Hur, just about dead. She won't be able. It's going to be the engine next, so unfixable. She's just an old girl that's ran her course. I mean, when you think the work that she's had to do over the 10 years, I mean, before we put the chariot on the side of the bike, she'd already done a few years ferrying stock for our little village shop that we had in the village house, which is now our farm stay. Guess how rude.
Sorry.
Been digging wagons out on the land again. Someone got the back wheel stuck. Spider, John and John drunk. I never seen that. Well.
Oh.
I saw the photos of you three out. So heaven forbid what happened there. Sorry, spelling mistake. Here you guys are okay. Yeah, we're good, thanks. So no one's talking about the John No Fish called us wankers. He's so brave, isn't he? Anyone interested in the raft race? Do you think you can make it? If we set a date, probably either side of Songkran.
Not allowed to buy anything.
Yeah, probably a week before Songkran. Mum and Chris will be here, but not too busy for the Songkran festivities.
Can you just breathe when you're talking? God.
I Can't do both, can I?
I
Can't
just
breathe and talk.
worry about you.
I've got so many words to get out. I haven't got time to breathe. How are your crayfish doing? It's on my list.
Crayfish doing fun, but not like egg at the moment
Just
because
started.
it's cold.
We had an order a few days ago, so we took the opportunity to drain the pond.
Can I talk about that as well?
And we got 3 that were pregnant, so they're just starting now. The water's coming up. Go on in. Breathe.
I just want to talk about people order the crayfish. Can they just what can I say? When
Order
they
more. Can you order a lot?
Soon they send money. I just want them to send the address straight away.
They don't want to hear about that, though. That's
Don't
how-
wait for us. Now, I mean, someone will be in there.
Well, as soon as someone asks about crayfish, was like, right, this is how much it is. Here's the bank details. Get you the money, and then we ask for the address. It's not a problem, is it?
Hello, Toon. Hello, Leigh. Hello, big อะไรวะนะ big
My
girl.
first time live. Thanks for sharing all your vlogs. Big Phil, 5 baht. Ha baht. How you doing, Big Phil? It's great. I tell you what, we've had more people in the live chat comment for the first time, and they've watched us for years, and they've never commented on our videos in the normal comment section, but come to the live chat, and it's great to see people dive in. Because unless you do, we don't know that you're there. So all we see is the analytics, which is sometimes you see the names of new subscribers. But yeah, we've got no idea who's watching unless you comment or get involved in the live chat. And it has been a surprise how many people pluck up the courage and dive into the live chat, but they haven't put in the comment section. So it's nice to see you, mate. Love hearing you are eating loads of eggs. I think the phrase "getting your 5 a day" should refer to eggs. Brilliant source of protein and vitamins. Oh no, he's a health expert. Breathe. Who's doing the RAF race? Well, I'd like to be on Toon's team. HMS Redgrave. I don't think it can be resurrected. And Toon's Hawaii 5.0 body surfboard, if you can call it a raft, that's got stuff growing out of the coconuts now in the margins, so that's not going to reappear. I think we need a team effort. So it could be Team Pawpang Farm. We're going to start ridiculing our friend Eddie. So if you watch the previous RAF race, you'll remember drunk race official Eddie.
Birmingham. Watching from Birmingham.
It's the central hub in the UK for curries. Birmingham. They've also got 2 football teams.
I've been there.
One's good, and one's Aston Villa.
I've never been there before, Birmingham.
No. People try to go around it because if you go through it takes ages to get back out again.
Love your video.
Yeah, we will get back into it, Steve, as we're covering it. I don't know whether you saw it earlier, but yeah, the reasons why we haven't been doing many videos has just been absolutely battered, mate. And it's taken us a while to sort of like bounce back. And of course, we've got to get things back on track. One of the videos, I'll take you into the jungle that we've basically hacked down about 70% to get the Napier out. And it's no bullshit. It's about 12 foot high. And that all has to be cleared with machetes. You can't, although we've got a Honda strimmer, you need to get in there and you need to hack it down individually to feed the goats. So yeah, because of this time of year, the hay fever as well with all the pollen.
Is that say watching from Chumpare?
Hey?
Is that watching from Chumpare?
Watching from?
Or I'm not read right. Chumpare.
Chumpare, yeah.
Chumpare, Khon Yeah.
Oh, is it?
The one big sister staying before.
Birthplace of the Balti, Birmingham. Up the villa, eat shit. I only thought you said that when you're drunk, mate. Dan's not happy about yesterday's game with the Gooners throwing away 2-goal lead. Villa did the Reds a favour there. Well, what do you want? Thanks. Everyone's got to get lucky sometimes, haven't they? Right. Where we got to there?
We got to the end already. We got here now.
Yeah. Johnny Siam. I remember the video you did, Leigh, years ago with the unboxing of your stuff. That was when I was back in the UK, and it was a time that was known in the Thailand vlogging community as Thailand vlog wars, and it wasn't my proudest moment. I got a bit mixed up with something that wasn't great, but I did a video where I'd had a few gin and tonics with Mum on a work trip, and I did a piss take video. I've still got it. I've put it to private. So
Sound like he's gonna cry in a minute, guys.
no, not crying about it. I'm not saying I regret doing it, but I don't know. I'm a bit out on it, so I didn't want to delete it. I'll probably go and watch it in about another 10 years. But yeah, it certainly divided opinion. It was either loved or hated. I know you guys are only just in your early 30s, but have you given any thought to how you keep this going long term? It's our greatest fear, Steve. It's a brilliant question. What are we going to do when we're older? How can we do it? So I'm early 50s.
Everyone do it. We can do it.
Not everyone does it.
Old Thai people keep doing it. We can.
I don't see anyone doing it like we do. Even Thai people in the village go.
I don't know how to explain to you on a state word, but you know what I mean. Take you in hella place. You should listen to your voice, love. You need that.
Yeah, Steve.
What is that,
I don't
Mark?
know. We got no kids together. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe in an ideal world, Kai Muk, I mean, there is a possibility. It's not beyond the realms of possibility.
I not hope or wish from anyone.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, there will come a time where we can't cope. I think if we haven't got anyone to sort of like take over the reins like Kai Muk, and it might have to be, if we can generate enough income to get someone working full time for us. This is on my list. Goals for 2025. If we could generate a viable regular income and get someone trained up to say it sounds a bit, what's the word? A bit la-di-da, isn't it? Like get them up to the required standard, because there's so much to learn.
From Australia.
Even just the goats, it's a massive learning curve, because you've got to learn the herd. And then for if we do want time off, we have talked about it. Our best ever holiday was Toon. Just one night on a fishing raft. Ended up into a 2-night thing because we couldn't get back.
I need to go get ice and soda.
Yeah, and to visit some of you numpties as well.
I'll be back in a minute. Don't have to miss me that much.
I mean, some of you lovely buggers, you've made some very, very kind gestures, to come and meet up with you and stay at your place. And some of you have got fishing lakes, and some have got farms and that sort of thing. And yeah, we are missing out on that side of thing. But I think to counter that is, we do live an exceptional life. It's mind blowing. It still does knock me over sometimes when I get up in the mornings and just like, you walk over to the goats and you just, you look down the lake and you're like, flipping out. It's just, wow. And there's and there's still acres of land that we haven't developed. So, you know, it doesn't feel like a job, although sometimes it feels like a job on your body sometimes. We know we can't do it forever, but we want to be here for as long as possible. So if we can get someone up to speed to sort of like take over the heavy work, and I don't know, over a course of several years maybe, start sort of like, you know, going from, hang on a minute, I can't get in, you know, they need to get to here, but they start here, and as they learn more, you know, and we can do less and they can do more. That, I think that's what we're looking at really. As all Supagore papers are going over to Chinotes in the future, we will be able to sell. Make me sad to think that we might have to sell it one day, you know, and we've got the village house, you know, whether we'll end up selling here or, I don't know, even renting this place out and moving back to the village house, or selling both and getting a camper van. You know, we almost did that in the UK. We nearly did the camper van thing because I could work online, and I was also working out of a suitcase, going all over the UK and outside of the UK. So the idea was, well, maybe we do that and we just go off to our favourite coastal areas fishing when I haven't got any work. So, you know, we have got options, but we are fully aware, and we do feel it sometimes that we're tied down here. But just it's horrible. When I know I joke about it on the video sometimes, but when I leave the farm, I'm just like, I want to get back there. The goats run out of water. Does he remember to do this? What about if something's happened there? And I think when you care about something about so much, you know, you're invested. Not just the financial things. I mean, we put everything in. You know, there's no safety net with us. It's all or nothing here. So yeah, it's not like I'm on tender hooks that we're going to lose everything. I just genuinely care about everything on the farm. And
Fucking freezing out there.
is it fucking freezing out there? It's not that. You should turn the fan off.
It's cold.
I'm a flanger. I need the fan.
You're not.
No
you
good.
just had yourself now.
I'm no good without fanage.
You want some ice?
Yes, please, dear.
One.
I'm trying to catch up. I was. Hang on a minute. We're just topping up. Is that all right? Who's the boss, Toon? Is that a question, or is that a who's the boss? Oh, Toon.
Who's the boss? Boss what?
Yeah, it depends what boss for what. There's not many things on boss for, but there's a couple. One maybe. I don't know. Fishing question. I want to try fly fishing.
Top up, everybody.
Some ponds in Thailand.
No?
I know the water is often murky, to say the least, but often see fish topping rising. Do you think they would take a dry fly? They would take a dry pigeon fly here, or a dry rat fly, but they got to be that size. Actually, our lake, although it's sort of like, if you listen to John No Fish, you can't catch fish this time of year. If you throw pellet in that lake, all the fish, well, not all the fish, but there's 4 or 5 species that come up for it. So if you had well, you don't have to make a fly, but you can fly fishing style, and just put a banded pellet on, floating banded pellet. They'd take that, definitely. Wild ponds. Oh, I don't know.
You talking to me? What?
He's just saying he likes fly fishing, which is like they go like that and they flick the line out and it lays on the top. It's not Toon style, is it?
I don't know. Never see in Thailand.
We've got a fly rod now. We just never used it.
Frying frog, yeah. Copy frog sometime.
Keith Howell, cheers from Australia. I just turned the aircon off.
I tell you what, outside cold. Need a hug.
Yeah, Spider saying.
I say need a hug.
You need a strong rod for fly rods. Very soft. Yeah, definitely. But depend on the lake. So I mean, you could go to a lake that's full of Java
Some
barbs and tinfoils, and you can get
and
them on there
Pajin. Look for it.
off the surface.
I think Pajin.
No,
Yes.
Bajingin, yeah, grass carp would, but not your Asian silver carp. You might get big head, but I've never seen the Asian silver carp come up. Easy come. Hello, Toon and Leigh. Yeah, remember that vlog? Used to watch you and Wayne in Syrian at the time. He gave up vlogging. I wasn't aware that he'd given up, mate. Yeah, crazy days they were. I think that shows through your videos the fact that you guys care. Definitely, mate. If we didn't care, we couldn't do this. We certainly don't do it for the money, do we? Farming.
Care what?
Care about the farm.
I love farm. I don't know how to work farm, but I love farm.
Toon knows how to work, but she knows how to work farm.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to do business. I mean, I think that comes through quite clearly on the videos as well.
I don't know what to do with my life.
She said the other month, she goes, "If you weren't here, I don't know what'll happen. How do I sell anything?"
Honestly, I'm not that person.
I think sometimes we are blessed with some good luck and some good people. You made it a bit strong for yourself, haven't you? It's like when you do a somtam, 85 chilies. Oh, it's quite spicy. You put them in though, didn't you? Yeah, I think sometimes we're just. I don't want to say, sometimes it's just like, shit, where's the next bark coming? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, Toon got an email, someone wants 50 crayfish. You're just like, bloody hell, that's the money for the month, so. Or, you're just getting on the bare bones of the bank account, and then someone will just turn up at the front gate, how many goats you got for sale? And it's always happened like that. We've never sort of like gone where it's, apart from COVID was really, really, really bad. When the all the exports stopped.
Living in England was what? The best.
Living in England, what was the best and the worst thing about living in England? 8 years, what was your best thing?
ไม่รู้แต่นะ
I think we chatted about it a few times. In golf, definitely.
Bowling, golf,
Temping bowling, yeah.
fishing in Anglesey, my favorite.
I'd sold all my carp gear, and then Toon came to the UK, and then we joined a local fishing lake that was full of carp. So I had to buy carp gear again. Not specimen stuff, but like match gear, really. Sold all my good stuff, and then we got cheap car boot shit after that.
I love hunting, catching, cleaning, eating.
Yeah, so we went where we moved to was about an hour from the East Coast. We're about an hour from Salthouse and Clyde. So yeah, sometimes it was about just a fraction over an hour. And then I explained to Toon, like, oh, you are actually allowed to eat the fish that you catch as long as they're legal size.
John said you've been talk piss again or not? Leaving what alive? Leaving.
Leave it. He's a man of few words, isn't he? But at least he can actually.
Leaving what? You leaving now? You leaving out? What? You still can't talk, can you? How you get back to UK?
I've never seen someone so drunk.
Who sent you on a plane?
That can't talk and yet can still stand and still drink.
Yeah.
It just defied.
And only one finger work. Only one finger work.
Info. I go, did you figure out what ate the pigeon? We think it was a chow prior. We think. It could have been a walking catfish, but normally they
no.
come up slower and you see the whiskers. So,
No,
but
no.
they are walking catfish are big enough to take them down easy. I mean, we used to feed them goat parts.
You still talk about me in UK. Is that right?
Best thing about the UK. Ah, right. He said the best thing about the UK was leaving.
Your own country. You should love your own country.
No, saying you.
Oh,
Pizza. You like proper pizza?
love fishing. Love snow. Almost. I love snow.
Spicy sausages, black pudding, drop scones.
Spaghetti meatball. Spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Bude. A few work trips to Bude. And we stayed at lucky enough to stay at a
I got
bespoke
story.
hotel.
I never ever skate. I skating, but my husband tried to tease me.
We had a work trip to Gibraltar.
Oh, my arm just got scratched from the ice. He dragged me.
Didn't drag you.
I say I never ever play in my life.
I used you to break my fall.
He pushed me in there. I skate and dragged me everywhere.
Yeah, but I was climbing the next day on my course. I couldn't be injured, so I had to use Toon to cushion me.
That's the thing. I never think about that. I never like much about that. Heard.
Ainsley Welling, get out. Is that the Ainsley Welling from Deacon School? Fly off. Who used to wear the green lucky underpants? And then we lost the game, so then you had a red pair of lucky underpants, and then we played King's School, which is the most important rugby match in the world ever, and you couldn't decide which was your lucky pair, so you wore both and we won. Oh my God, how you doing? How are you, mate? That is just bonkers. Oh, you made my night. Brilliant. How did you find us? Who put you onto us? Who grassed us up?
I'm gonna put Leigh on it.
Yeah.
Leigh.
What's that one? Steve Dice. Hi, Toon and Leigh. My Thai wife, Nook, and I retired to Pachiburikan from New York in November. Looking forward to exploring Thailand and meeting you sometime. Brilliant, mate. We say to everyone, try and give us as much notice as possible, and we'll do our best to do your best to squeeze you in. It's not like we're trying to make we're super busy with loads of people. It's just that we know
we choose people. Sorry, I have to say that, but we choose people.
We check you out.
Yeah.
Well, we have to a little bit, don't we?
No, I don't want any more come here and like, ooh, I hate Thailand. Thailand hot. I can't speak Thai properly.
You're on about Thai wives, aren't you?
Thai wife.
That have left Thailand and come back.
We're not red carpet. We not red carpet. We got go check everywhere. We got grass, snake everywhere. We not 5-star hotel, but we 10-star farm stay. But you have to agree with me though. I don't know what that word, but
yeah, I think generally it's all right with the guys because normally they're the ones that have watched us, and they just arrange to come here, and they just drag the girlfriends or the wives.
Yeah, I don't mean speak bad, but you shouldn't watching our video so much, and we not post any bit. In every video, we not have any post of it. Post code.
It's not something you can blag, is it?
Yeah.
No, what you see is what you get, and I think
explain.
I think everyone knows that. They've been following us for years. But if someone hasn't seen the videos and they get dragged here, you can see sometimes they get out of the car and they're just like, "Where the friggin' hell have you brought me? I escaped this life 20 years ago. Now you brought me back."
Talk to each other if you think yes, we go to Toon and Leigh, welcome to. But if you get out the car and you like, where the fuck? You get fucked up back in your car immediately and shoot off. I'm not welcome with people can't stand on the
It doesn't
crowd
happen.
anymore.
It doesn't happen. Well, it hasn't happened for years, but yeah,
Mm.
we had a few where you just like, how is it? How have you even come here? Just like
When Lee say, honey, someone wanna farm stay, sneaky look, check. Tell them we.
I think as well because when you come here, it's you are with us. You know, it's not like you're down the road in the village house and you come here just for a couple of hours. You know, you come here, you have your breakfast with us, we
What
take you
else?
around the farm. What's that?
Not night. Chappy and Dow, isn't it? Trippy?
Yeah, what? You're not posh.
Where I'm posh.
You know, you do share our life with us for the time that you're here. I think that's fair to say. Isn't it?
We could listen, people. You can talk everything, not bollocks.
Well, we do talk bollocks as well, so we will listen to a certain degree of bollocks. We even see some dodgy dancing, don't we, John No Fish? Footloose.
Oh, I need to learn.
You know, so you are welcomed into our life.
Malay love.
So we just have to make sure that I don't know that you get the right sort of vibe.
Countryside.
Yeah, imagine if you come here for a week, it's your first trip, then you know, and it didn't go well. That's no good for anyone. So I mean, we haven't had that, you know. So, but we just got to be a little bit careful.
What can you tell them if you come here and you can walk with your bare feet? That means you come to Toon and Leigh for Piang Farm. I don't know how to explain. If you can do that.
I think as well when what I wouldn't say what we're up against is, but when a lot of people come for a holiday, and me included back in the day, when you go on holiday, you want a little bit of luxury, don't you? You didn't get that here. You know, it's not 5-star, but you know but you see some farm stays and homestays and like fishing resorts and that. I mean, that you are talking absolute mint establishments, whereas it's Toon and Leigh on a farm, and that's all it is. You know, so and it's the animals and Bebo. You know, Bebo's not an animal. You know, so it's making sure that people are fully aware before they come, because the last thing we want is someone to be disappointed.
Who's this one? Fishing in Thailand with the
John No Fish. Best dancing ever. I don't think so, mate. In your head, you were dancing the best ever. Kim recorded it. I've got it on my old phone.
Oh, we're missing Kim, John.
Oh, yeah.
We just
Big
talked
time.
about her yesterday.
What a great girl. I can't believe we only met her once, but best sausage butties. Such a kind woman. Brilliant. Well, I mean, and everyone was brilliant apart from you wanker.
Exactly. You're going to cut fit next time you're here.
I tell you what, I've never ever heard someone talk so brilliantly about fishing and how to catch them and then just sit there and not catch them. You're going to get found out in front of everyone on our fishing channel, mate. And I'm going to share it on also. I'm going to join Snapchat, whatever that is, Instagram, everything, Twitter, X, whatever.
I think
everyone's going to see that you're a fake fisherman.
Every time he go fishing, he pay the guy under take the fish on the hook, innit?
Oh, here he is. Look, John Gregory. We can only catch what's in front of us. I told you not to fish in France, Peg. I said there's no fish there in the shallow this time of year. Where did you sit? I'll sit here because my wife's only got one leg. So she's comfy here. But you're not going to catch anything, mate.
You bring me wife.
Sit here. I should go around the other side where you said, Leigh. Yeah, I'll help you with your tackle. Do you remember me saying that? I'll help you carry all your tackle round there to the place that I told you where you should be fishing. Nah, I'll sit in with my wife. I can only catch what's in front of me.
But the truth, this man, shit fishing. Cold, too cold. Isn't it?
I know, I seem to catch them all right.
You be challenged with me next month.
What are we doing? Challenge Mr. Crabtree rules, though, the scores?
My score, my rule.
Well, it's always your rules, isn't it? Is it, Mrs. Crabtree? First fish, most species. What else? Most fish, biggest fish. Yeah, but it's not fair because I've got to record it. When I'm fishing, I like to concentrate, don't I?
Not stop you fishing, isn't it? Just record, not stop you fishing.
John says, yes, we all miss Kim, lovely lady, and sorely missed by all. I do talk a good game. Yeah, you do talk, but you do bloody talk, that's for sure. Duncan sent Ainsley a link to our chat. I didn't even know Duncan was watching us, mate. Bloody hell. Watched a fair few of your videos. Life looks good for you guys. Really sweet channel. Oh, we've never been called sweet before. Take care,
Duncan.
and we'll continue to watch you. That'll be brilliant, mate. Are you still playing? Are you playing vets rugby or anything? I do. I'm going to say I miss the rugby. I don't miss the pain. But yeah, I do miss playing the game. But I don't miss the aches and pains. And I've got me aches and pains from it now. My hand was all pinned, where my femur injury, that sort of like that clicks in the mornings. That's why I'm popping D3 like they're not going out of fashion now. But I don't regret all the aches and pains from the years playing rugby. What a team as well. Deacon's first team was just insanely good. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It sounds like you now. Yes, fishing is hard everywhere. Catch rates are down everywhere. Not a lot of fish to catch anywhere.
I tell you what, you be loose. Next time I'm gonna challenge you. Well, when you come in anyway, I don't want to talk about that yet.
Hazy. No, retired from rugby about 20 years ago, mate. Best tackle I ever saw in my life was you versus Barney, though, mate. Oh, I still hurt from that. What a player he was. That was on rugby tour. St Bart's, wasn't it? Yeah, Bartholomew's. Went to our rugby teacher's old school. He was a beast, and he just smashed me, just ran me over like a train. But yeah, it was really cool. He was such a great guy because he came the next day and we played their county team, didn't we? Or that was their Colts team. And so they were supposed to be even better. And he came and he supported me. We won. It was just brilliant, brilliant. Answer this. How could we have a rugby team captain that didn't drink alcohol? How did that happen? What was our teacher thinking? There you go. Can't imagine you playing anything dangerous like tiddlywinks, let alone rugby. Wow. I was buff then, mate. I wasn't like skin and bone like I am now. Hey, what's on the list, love?
What John 6 say? Big word. Big word. Word.
Big words. Like we talk too much, or me, about fishing. So we're going to back you into a corner till you do come here, and you have to fish against us.
He still not answer me. Fishing or rough racing next time he here with me.
Yeah. If you can come a week before Songkran, we can do the rough race and fishing. What position did you play, Leigh? I was a hooker until I got faster and nastier and then moved to number 7. I thought hookers were the nastiest, apart from scrum halves. I started off scrum half for the first couple of years. And I went outside centre and then winger. There was no answer to a non-drinking captain. Absolutely disgrace. It was, wasn't it? That's why no one liked our captain. Terrible.
Fishing. Okay. Okay.
Okay then. You're going to bring your shit bait? Your pineapple wafty wafted boilier. What do you call them? Boilers.
100% will be on.
Heard it all before. What you can do? Get Donna to fish for you.
No, have to be just him. Donna sit behind, nowhere near.
If it's a challenge, those two won't remember because they were so drunk on the phone. Though it's not the two Johns against Toon.
You need whole big roll tissue.
For crying.
Yeah. So big tear.
Remember what Toon says in the fishing video? She'll not lose because she is a hunter. Oh, do you want to fish wild fishing on the canal?
Don't say it too early.
Or do you want to be on the lake? Because you can only catch what's in front of you, apparently, John. Oh, John No Fish, he's going to have a go at rat racing. Yeah, rat racing, he's put.
Rat. What you put on your rat back?
You're going to bring your own rat.
You piss again, are you?
Okay, Z, thanks so much for turning up, mate. What a shock. A brilliant shock. Thanks a lot. Clinton, I think the video you made a few years back of Toon's honesty of what to expect in a Thai wife was my most helpful research to finalise a decision to move to Thailand. Yeah, I mean, it divided opinion. Was that a swearing one? Where you're saying, what the fuck you thinking? You're 70 years old and can't do your own work. What's an 18-year-old Thai wife supposed to do? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's one of my favourites. Yeah. So it still gets plenty of. I think it's getting on for about 150,000 views or something.
I try not to talk too much now.
Trippy and Dar, we actually bought a fishing rod today. All we need to do now is learn how to use it. Don't ask John No Fish. You've got no idea, mate. or JG. He's got 57,000 rods and none of them catch fish. Bring it here. Toon will show you how to use it. No problem. We could even have. I've thought about this quite some time now. We could have a match where it's Thai style, where you've got to make your own bamboo rod and rig. Yeah? And then go and catch your bait to catch your fish.
You can use any bait.
You're a twat, John Fish.
Looking yourself in the mirror. What is that?
Yeah, that's the video. When like a rich old Falang,
Oh,
you know, you say, look at yourself in the mirror, mate.
yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
And look down. Still working for young wife. Talk with you, little man. I just say it. Old man with young girl shouldn't talk with his little old man first. See little old man wake up or not, or just dead all the time. You have to think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Look at yourself in the mirror. That's what she's saying. Have a chat with your little man downstairs.
Yeah.
Steve asks, if I turn up to one of your fishing tournaments, I like saying that, tournaments, with some batteries and a couple of electrodes, would I be barred? I've got some dynamite if that's not allowed.
Anyway, mate, not on our farm. No.
No, you might as well just go straight to the dartboard and karaoke, mate. You won't be allowed on the lake.
Mm.
Yeah,
When you take it, I'll tell police straight away.
So we have upped the ante now. The stakes are a lot higher with the Challenge Mrs. Crabtree match fishing tournament. There are always forfeits now. I know I can't breathe. So you either have to sing a song or dance. So sometimes you have to do it in the restaurant. Sometimes it's done here. But your forfeits have to be fulfilled. So if you can't cut the mustard, don't enter the match. Don't come here thinking that you're just going to win, so it doesn't matter, because Toon is currently winning the series 10-1.
I can hear you breathe.
All right, I'll take it. Minute.
He's not allowed to die. I don't piss you off, love. I just hear
I'm
you.
not pissed off. I didn't die either, did I?
Squeaky voice.
Squeaky voice. I do squeak though.
You go like that. You hear you.
Just getting sympathy. That's all. Yeah. So just some people have said, well, I'm not going to lose anyway, but yeah, 10-1.
Russian shot.
Can I just do loads of shots? No. If he loses, can he just do loads of shots?
No.
No. You do loads of shots anyway.
You're only. Oh no.
Gary Mon, how you doing? How you doing, guys?
If I win, I tell you what to do. You probably been asked John's face to teach you footloose. Isn't it? Up to me, isn't it? If I win.
Yeah, but if you when you win, it's no good sort of like letting John No Fish dance to Footloose because he loves doing it. Do you remember? Because we were telling him to stop.
No,
and
I'm not let
he wouldn't stop doing it.
No, I'm not let he dance for that. If I win, if I beat him, I tell him.
You miss loads, Gary. I'd love to attend one of these fishing tournaments. Well, you have to just make it happen. Just get in touch with us via email or messenger. Give us a date.
Another one thing, I never ever challenge with anyone yet, even with Leigh. Stay survivor for 24 hours.
We were supposed to do this. We were going to do it as verses of our own camps.
No help.
I wouldn't be able to light my fucking fire though, would I?
No shopping.
Well, I'm not allowed off the farm to go shopping anyway.
Yeah.
So
not allowed to ask anyone for help or being stuck.
I don't mind.
I really love to challenge one of.
I can do 24 hours because I can fast for 24 hours, I reckon.
I love it. You have to eat what you cut. Wow, I love to do that. Anyone want to challenge me?
Like Bear Grylls.
I love it. You have to make your own tent from the nature. Wow, that'd be nice, isn't it? Anyone brave? Put your hand up.
Sooty and sweet with cock.
Yeah.
You're taking the piss out of my asthma. It's a very serious medical condition, actually, John. Have a good evening. Stay well. Got to get going on with the day. We'll be watching your new videos. Yeah, cheers, Gilbert. Toon, the caring wife. You are very caring, Toon. Yeah. You do care a lot.
I care and scare. I can hear he breathing, squeaking. Yeah. That is the noise I hate the most. I can't sleep when I hear that noise. Scare me.
That's the way it is, isn't it?
And I tell him to take that ages ago. Listen? No.
Oh, here we go. I will sing. I have a list of songs to do. Wish I could sing them, but I won't. I won't have to. You bloody will, mate.
If you lose, if you win, yeah, you don't have to.
That's what he's saying. He won't have to because he'll win.
Oh, no guy to swim and put fish on your hook.
Ah, By any chance he does win, this is a good one from Steve next. How's Toon's catapult skills nowadays? He'll have to do catapult challenge. Maybe I'll rate my chances in that instead of fishing against the alpha female. She's better with the catapult than the fishing pole. She shot a pigeon that was outside the front gate from where we have our breakfast. That was a warm up for the catapult challenge.
Chris told me to do it.
Just picked it off from. It's got to be 40 yards. One shot, hit it. Yeah. Sorry, is any pigeon lovers?
I hate pigeon ever. I can make war with them every day. I tell them to fuck off every day, but they keep coming back all day.
Yeah, Leo doesn't affect asthma, Trippy, but thanks for being thoughtful. Lubrication. Oh, John Gregor, do you have Nick Berry? Every loser wins. We got every song, mate, because it's on YouTube. YouTube karaoke. Anything, mate.
Any special song for you, we can find it up.
Nick Berry, classic. Yeah. John Fish will probably be dancing to it while you're singing it. It's the stuff of nightmares. Oh. Right, nothing left on the list, is there?
No, and look at the time. People go to bed now.
Who's gone to bed?
No.
I haven't gone to bed.
Half people go to bed now.
John's just got his posh vodka open. John Fish, where are you? You in another ladyboy bar? That's where they were, Donna. Ladyboy bar. That's why John got cut over the eye. He was touching this ladyboy on the bum and just. It wasn't a somtam shop. That's what he says it was.
He got on a note, middle of the note.
You should have seen them in the video, both wearing leather chaps and waistcoats. It's terrible.
Well, they both not break their promise this time, innit?
They are both promised that they're coming. Well, why do you always call us when you're drunk anyway? Why can't you just call us like normal people?
Yeah, and you both can't talk.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one could talk and one was like a zombie.
One just lift one finger up.
I just looked who wrote I'm a Wanker song. Would you believe it was George Formby? That's just a normal night for us. Yes, it appears it is, doesn't it? So, well, it won't be like that if you do fulfil your promise and come here. There's no getting pissed and dancing and all that sort of thing here. You do your match, do the presentation, and you fuck off.
That night when you lose, just put 10 everywhere near you.
Yeah, if we're doing this RAF race, we've only got so much accommodation available, which is very little because most of it's already booked up already. So yeah, that time of year, hopefully, it's before the rainy season. So it's got to be tents. There is a localish resort, probably 10, 15 minutes away. But yeah, it's better if you just have a tent.
Got new resorts coming up, not far from Earth, but I don't think good idea for John Fish to be there near the river.
Yeah, they'll be straight in.
Yeah.
Clinton, how far are you from Kalasin?
Oh, Kalasin, like Isan area and under North area a little bit. It's like from here to Konkan is about 5-6 hours. From here to Udon is about 9 to 10 hours. อะไรเนี่ย
John saying it's hard not to Not to. It's hard not to call when not drunk because they're always drunk. The top up twins. That's what you should call yourselves. Wake up and top up. Steve, love you guys as always. Keep safe. Ta-ta for now. Cheers, Steve. Always a pleasure, mate.
Love you too.
I didn't say he loves us. How far will the resort be by rat?
By what?
We've got a rat thing going on now, haven't we? Can you get to the resort by a raft?
If you can push rap on the load, yeah.
It's not far at all now, is it?
No, not far.
Ah, you didn't stay in the resort last time, did you? You were in the village house, weren't you? I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, fucking state you left it in, you lot. Terrible. How long did it take you and your mum and Kai Muk? Probably 2 days to clean that place, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Kim and Ian stayed in the other place, wasn't it? And Dawn and Jason.
Who stay in the village? John sick.
Donna.
Yeah.
John and
three
Donna.
of them.
The village neighbours still talk about that night. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I think that should be the they have to stay on the farm if they visit again.
It's John how we know if we rap racing, you're not allowed to buy anything for help. Everything have to build from stuff in the farm.
Well, they can build it and bring it. They've all got big push trucks,
No.
Oh, that means they've got to come a day before, isn't it?
I don't care, whatever, but don't think so. Don't fucking think so. Buy or make stuff from different place. No, that's not called raft building and racing.
We didn't call it raft building and racing. We called it a raft race.
Don't do that to me.
But if you turn up with a raft, we won't turn you away. John said, I was dying in your love nest. John was so sick, wasn't he? He didn't even get here the first day. Couldn't be bothered to turn up.
Yeah.
He was so sick. Not far at all. Closer than a trip to Bangkok. Yeah, I mean we're basically 4.5 hours from Bangkok airport. Pretty easy drive, really.
Don't even 4.5, 5.
It depends if you're going to stop for a wee and a coffee, isn't it?
What Kalasin near Ubon Ratchathani or Udon Thani or Khon or Buriram or what? My brother in Ubon Ratchathani, he got wife there and super far. You know, Wanoga. Far away. Once upon a time.
I've seen rats for sale here in the fresh market. You don't see a rat in the market here, do you? But you can.
Yeah, when rat season time, you can see it. Still see it now, but not really much.
What was I talking about? I don't even go to the market anyway. Not allowed.
No. Fuck no.
Could start a rat farm, couldn't we?
Your husband
200 baht a kg.
Your husband leave you now, isn't he? So much.
Love the sound of that. Build your own raft. Love to give that a go. Do you provide the baler twine?
You got no one to help either, John.
Do you supply the string, the rope? No.
Last time you used nail, metal wire, bottle, and bird net, everything.
No, it means do we supply everything? Well, no, because that has to be bought, doesn't it? Anything that's cost money, you bring yourself. But you can have as much bamboo as you want, mate, but you got to go and cut it down. There'll be spiders in there and everything. You'll be shit your pants.
You can use the cramming weight to tie for the lobe if you don't want to buy that. Well, I got for sale if you want.
Yeah, we're near Ubon. It's bloody miles to anywhere. That's why we came to campaign.
Yeah,
we're not near anywhere else.
My brother in Ubon Ratchathani, quite far from there.
Don't get many Falang moving to Kampang. Well, sometimes into the city, isn't it? There's a few there, but certainly not Pang Silatong where we are.
กำแพงเพชร not pretty enough.
Here's Nate. Hey, just stopped in for a second. I'm heading out of the door. never had rat, but I eat dog in Vietnam.
Huh?
It was delicious. He's eaten deer no horn. 1 hour east of Con
ขอนแก่
Karan.
นขอนแก่น
Got a rat on the farm. What am I going to do? Not in the kitchen.
Stalk them. Eat them.
And anyone who enters a raft into the regatta, you have to have a name for it. What was yours last time?
I remember.
It was so shit, I can't remember either. What was it?
Your Titanic, isn't it?
No, yours was Titanic.
Did I?
Yeah, mine was HMS Redgrave. Yeah.
I'm not going to use that anymore.
Anyone going to do it? I highly advise not using my propulsion technique, using the fishing rod and reel. It didn't really. In theory, I think it was very good, but I had a little bit of undertow, and the faster I reeled, the deeper I seemed to go under the surface of the water.
I can't wait, John. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Top up, everyone? No? Okay, I did.
Just get smashed.
Mongอะไร
My mong. And we have to say we did talk about this before. If the two Johns ever return here again, John No Fish is not allowed to drink again alcohol. He tried to bum one of our goats, and then tried to donkey punch me and have his wicked way with me when I was very drunk. Spike my drink.
Fix that rat. Huh?
Yeah, they're messing about with a song. There's a rat in my kitchen. What am I going to do? I'm going to fix that rat. It's them two again, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Rabbit, why are two not using the F word anymore?
What adverse?
You're frogging. Why don't you frogging anymore on the videos?
I did. You tell me not to.
What?
You say you can't get advert on it.
Oh, Bebo kicking off now. I think she's after charcoal man, isn't she? Bebo don't care. Absolutely fearless, not scared of anything, that dog. She'll take on the what's that snake that killed Spoon? What is it? Not Viper. What is it? Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah, she'll take on cobras. Just got to go and grab her and put her in the cage. Terrible. My Thai wife says bog is delicious. Bog. Bog is delicious.
You mean dog?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't care who eat what, but
There's no rat on the menu here.
not on my land. Sorry, not on my land. But I'm not anti or feel anything for people eat what. I'm fine with that, but not on my land. No.
Well, before we got this farm, your sister had it, didn't she? And her dog got taken by
Burma man. Work from the farm next door. Take it.
It happens.
I don't care who eat what. It's a world is a food for human, but not me, and not on my land. No. I got friend from from Skonokon when she say her mom and dad sell the noodle soup with the deer with no horn, and in a grass cupboard have to have deer no horn head in it. If not, they're not professional. People not buying it because they don't believe it's a deer with no horn. They just think it's pork or beef. They do eat them in Skonokon or famous food.
Keep going.
What you doing? Who you chat with?
Spider.
You know I'm jealous person. You might be KO down here without knowing. I can read English when I'm mad, when I want to.
I have a few persimmon trees in my backyard. Why don't they do it in Asia? Persimmon. That's a citrus, isn't it? Is that like a what would we put them as? Not a satsuma, something a bit more. What is it?
Any question should be quick.
Is it like a clementine? They should do very well. If it's a citrus, should do very well out here.
I'm fucking pissed now. I'm gonna leave soon. Talk about what? I don't know. What are you talking about?
He's asking about a persimmon tree. I think it's a citrus tree. All citrus do really well out here, as far as I'm aware. I think it's not easy for oranges to grow. I think they need loads and loads of calcium out here. We've got an orange tree at the village house. We're going to try and transplant it here in the rainy season. See how it goes. My father-in-law loved rat chop. Chop it all and fry with the chili. Oh yeah, the bones as well. Yeah.
I do eat rats before when I young. Eat rats, eat bird, eat frog, eat old man. What you call them?
Chubby face. Bullfrog.
Little frog, a cat. I eat everything. Pheasant, rabbits, everything. But my dad used to go with the gun when I'm younger. And when I go building in Bangkok and go stay Pattaya longer, stay a little bit far. When I come back and I eat it, I'm still fine with it, but I can't eat frog, catfish, everything. Fish no gill made me sick. And when we got Bambi, I want to eat rat. She can't hear that word. She go bring them back, but she crunch them with her teeth. And she got like a
spit.
Yeah. In it. It's just, then in my head, I stop eat rats ever again.
We still eat a lot of wild food though, don't we? But it's normally like the vegetable style stuff or the snails now. But not very often the snails, because Toon's got to be careful. I don't really like her going in the ponds after what happened to her last year. Not the alligator guy getting her. But
after that, I've not been touched any water yet. Not allowed.
If she gets it back again, it's not good news. So
if I get back again, dead. No choice.
Yeah, someone in the neighbouring village died from cellulitis. So it's and it's not the first time we've heard of that. If they don't catch it early enough, it is pretty serious. Snake too, been barbecue. Yeah, I haven't eaten snake. Toon, you haven't eaten snake. Did you when you were a kid?
I eat one when I was a teenager.
Your dad used to eat snake, didn't he?
Yeah, but I eat the wrong bit. I eat the fat bit. I just thought, ooh, nice. I bite one and they like a
jelly,
like an egg tofu. Blech. Sorry. Why you talk about that? Yeah, I not eat snake now. And the thing ever scares snake and leech.
Don't eat leeches either.
No, it's ever scare thing, and I not eat snake. I not eat slug. I don't eat snail anymore. Well, I never eat slug, but I not eat. Some people do.
Yeah, so what you were saying is Mrs. Ate dog. She didn't know it was dog, but she said it tasted good.
Some people eat. Some people eat fun to me, but not on my land. Is what I say. I'm not anti. I'm not hate it, but not on the fun my own.
The same. We don't. If someone wants like catfish or beef or something like that, and Toon doesn't eat that.
I can smell it.
If I really wanted to eat, then she would cook it for me. It's just John will hate me for this, but I like eating swai. That's the only fish he can catch. So, but Toon will cook it and eat it, and I'll eat it. But generally speaking, if we've got guests and things like catfish, eel, dark meat like beef, then generally speaking, it makes her sick. So she certainly wouldn't eat it.
No one ever guessed what meat I love the most before. No one can never ever guess.
I can.
Yeah, you.
That was any meat you used to eat, wasn't it? Beef. Only thing.
You say now. I not eat beef when I'm 18 years old.
Retired in Thailand. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, and I used to really like beef until I started being a health and safety instructor in the UK. And then because I was working away all the time, we were on expenses. So I had about 6 months just eating ribeye steak every single night of the week and having a fry up in the mornings. And then by 11 years later, I was having sort of like poached eggs and a bit of granary bread. And in the evenings, I was having a lamb shank or some salmon. And that was it. I just
mackerel.
Just had way too much red meat.
What mackerel?
Mackerel, Mark. Yeah, mackerel. We talked about this, didn't we? Mackerel, best tasting fish in the world. If you take it off the hook and cook it straight away, it's just insanely
unbelievable. Good. You still there, Mark? You not really talk much.
I know where it is. In that place, is in that pub.
You
with all the house music.
Oh yeah, you listen to house music again. I call that drug music. Yeah.
That's rap, isn't it?
Huh?
That's rap music.
Rap music.
Rap.
Oh,
not rap.
People talk about rap too much.
Have you got any more songs for your playlist, karaoke playlist? Because it did expand quite a lot while you were here, mate.
Mark, I'm so upset you go before Songkran. You should love here with us. No.
Yeah, it could be good if you met your family and Mum and Chris and that.
Shame. It's a shame.
Like part of the furniture you are now. There's not many Survivor Farms days, but you keep coming back for more pain and endurance.
They got T on the back. I mean, don't or did.
What's that?
My wife wouldn't eat beef or red meat. 50 UK, 50 Thai.
My wife won't eat beef or red meat. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Gary and Mon, UK 50.
No, well,
Thailand
I mean
50.
this word mean
won't.
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't sound like Mark's in the house music pub tonight.
You still with your sister, Mark?
Wait, you're going to wait for him to answer?
He say he's still there. Listen to her chatting.
Guys, if there's a yes with his sister, oh, you're not making her endure it as well. All the swear words.
Oh.
In the chat, guys, if you want to pop down anything that you want us to include in the upcoming videos, we can pop them in there.
And I still wait for anyone to be brave and 24-hour survivor challenge with me.
No one's going to take you on at that.
I want to do that. I never do that, man.
We're going to do a survival, me and you first, isn't it? Easy
then
win.
then
that.
you be next to me and like what you
No, I
cooking?
won't.
What you cooking, honey? How you make your fire, honey?
No.
You, honey,
I
can
just
I
wait
go
till
in
you're
your bed?
I just wait till you're asleep. Eat
Ow,
all your food and then
me out with you, not fun.
and lift up your nightie when you're asleep.
Bullshit. He never do that. He just show up on a camera, brave. But when every time go bed, he just turn away. He's scared.
Scare. What?
Pretend he sleep quickly.
Right.
Yeah, scare.
I know what's coming.
Scare rape him.
I'm a sensitive boy, ain't I?
Now you just blah de blah. Anyone listen to Leigh, believe Leigh, that is wrong.
Right then, missus. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Football wise, tonight, I think I'm gonna. Oh no, Liverpool's won again. Aston Villa
She leave on Thursday.
didn't win. Arsenal didn't win.
Is it Tuesday or Thursday? THU. Oh.
Which was never. Maybe later in the year. I challenge you to.
Who?
If he was nearer,
Oh,
probably for the best. High playlist.
that Tuesday or Thursday? I don't understand that two things.
Thursday.
Properly for the best. What?
John No Fish. What's happened to Dan since he packed you in? What's going on there, mate?
Clear with John Sigford. What? Properly for the best. What he talk about?
I don't know. He's probably been drinking vodka again.
Can
hasn't he?
you start the something story up? Not just in the middle of the word like that. Properly for the best. What the F is that?
It's like when he calls and then doesn't speak, and then when
Good
he does
night,
speak,
guys. Good night, Peter.
nice to see you.
What
My
is that?
playlist
Collab,
I've been
lah.
compiling that I will never have to sing. Rally, how you doing, Adam? Greetings to Leigh from me and Tam. Just want to say hello before you go. Cheers. Nice one, mate. Leeds on tonight, Colin. Right. Won't watch them. Gorgeous Baby Bird Friday. I'm in love with The Cure. What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner, New York. Disco 2000. That's the one, John. That's the one you'll be singing. Bye from John TM. You're too slow with the comments. No, you're too slow, John. That's just standard, that is. Great show, guys. And yeah. Thanks very much for turning up. Toon's still trying to catch up in the chat. And we'll see you again soon. So don't forget, anyone fancies the RAF race? We're looking sort of like a week before Songkran. If you're up for that, drop us a line, and we can firm up a date then. And if a weekend's better, then that's great. I know some of you work. What else? Challenge Mrs. Crabtree matches. You're more than welcome. What else? What else, Mrs.
Bye from John Tien. What the heck, John Tien?
John TM.
So where M?
John Tien.
Yeah, John Tien. You say John Tien.
I shouldn't really talk about places in Thailand, should I?
John Tien. Okay.
I only went go-karting there once. All right, guys, thanks for coming, and we'll see you again soon. And
hang on.
What?
50 Thai, 50 UK อะไรเนี่ย
Croat.
ฮะ
Croat.
โคราชหรือโคราช
Croat. Korat.
Can let you write in Thai for bit on that KORAT, please.
John's sick. Night, guys. Get your rats ready. I mean your rafts.
I don't talk with him.
Get your design sorted out.
Talk halfway all night. What going on?
Squeeze call for cats up the junction. Is that on your playlist for karaoke for losing the fishing? God, it's going to be about 53-1. Mrs. Crabtree score this year. All right, guys.
When I feel hunting, I'm win.
Anyway, I've said good night. Are you gonna?
Good night ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ bye bye love everyone bye
And she's gone.